Go live. We should be going live about now, I think. So. Okay, we're live. We are live. How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing today? Let me open the chat on my phone. I always forget that last minute. There we go. Everyone doing good? Everyone doing good? How's everyone doing? Is the music good as well? Like, is my volume fine? Is the music too loud? Too not loud? Maybe. Like, is it fine? Is what I'm trying to ask. Stream Elements boys, first one here. Makes sense. Iki, what's good? Iki, how you doing? Isekaizen, Explosive Grape. How you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Abudi, good evening. Just had iftar. Oh, good for you. Our iftar isn't like in 3 hours from now. Because we're in the UK. Oh, the time is horrible in the UK. I think in some parts of the world it's even worse. I can't, there's like a country where it's like you have 3 hours tea or something. Volume's fine, great to hear. Khalil, Khalil, I think. Ajina, how you doing? Hi, good to see you. Already W, thank you. Stream. Is everything set up? Yes, it is. Perfect. Boy playing goat music. Yes, Inabaku Mori. Very good. I didn't even know Inabaku Mori was like not a real person for a while. Yeah. Hey, Seven Sins. What's good? TheWorstBox. Hello. Yuji background for a while. Blaziken. Hey, if Blaziken come through, that'd be crazy. I know he just uploaded a very good video. He just like it's about heroin restriction. Very good video. He just uploaded. Also had my iftar, man. You guys are lucky. I'm in 3 hours. To be fair, I'm actually not fasting today. I have reasons. But for my family, unlucky them. It's like that. I fear it sucks every day when you fast. Because of, it's like in the UK it's 7:30. And then it's going to be 8:30 in the final couple of days. Yeah, he did. It's really good. I already saw his video. I think I was like the first person to comment. Nordic countries have it bad when it comes to fasting. Yeah, it's rough. Yorozu's about to... Oh no. Yorozu's about to get torched in a couple days? I don't know about that. I torch is a strong word. New background, yeah. I haven't used this one before, have I? I guess I haven't. I just realized, yeah. It is what it is. How's everyone doing? Let people roll through. And I'll explain what the stream is. I mean, it's in the description for what the stream is, but yeah. The chapter came out officially, didn't it, as well? The chapter for Jujutsu Kaisen 218. Ouch. The Yorozu did good, and then she obviously is dominated in the second half, but she tanks everything really well. I mean, she doesn't have any blood or scratches by the end of it. But, you know, Yorozu hates his eyes. I won't get into it now. Respect fasting, I ain't doing that. It is tough indeed. But yeah, new background, Roger, he knows. Background looks like if Yuji was in Fire Force. It is actually, he's got like the Fire Force vest that they have. No, exactly, actually looks cooler. It looks more kind of like a cyberpunk when you go to like the Japanese place in cyberpunk. I don't know what the place was called. I haven't played cyberpunk in God knows how long. But it looks like that. Place. And you know, Jack and everything. Really cool. Hey, Soma, always good to see you, man. Always good to see you. Need to reach Fire Force, it's really good. It's really good. But yeah, listen, if Yuji was in Fire Force, like at least you'd have a better life. Well, to be fair, a lot of the characters do end up dying, but it's I don't want to say it's a nicer world. No, it's a nicer world. It's not a nice world, but it's nicer than JJK at least. Joe Smooth, haven't seen you in a minute, man. How's work going? How you doing, bro? Been a while. This is perfect for you. I know you're big on the Hakari lightning speed feat, so that's what I love to see. Yoruzu fraud Yuta, Fraudotsu. Wait, how do you say it? Fraudkotsu? Yeah, I agree with that. Do you think Yoruzu has a domain? Probably. I mean, with two exceptions, which is just Geto and Kashimo, both like have very, very good reasons. Every single high-tech character, once they reach a certain point, has a domain expansion. Like, they all do. So it'd be weird if she didn't. Like, it would actually be very odd. What's going on with the music? Oh, here we go. There we go. Yeah, JJK got to be worst. New gen world, yeah, to live in is horrible. Chainsaw Man's probably worse because of the apocalypse is starting. I'm not gonna spoil Chainsaw Man Part 2, but from what we get, like, I'm not gonna say like that's just a shit world to live in. Yeah, Fire Force is worse than JJK. They're both pretty. Yeah, I guess I don't know. Arthur, I saw your message. You deleted it, but I think I know why you deleted it because of the spoiler, right? Yeah, might have to disappear randomly. Oh, that's a shame. It's good having you though for a bit though. Yeah, at work. Oh, I see you said before. Yeah, that makes sense. Hope work goes well. Every day is JJK day. Hey, Illy Teddy Bear, always good to see you. Getsu doesn't have a good reason. I guess the only good reason is because it was made in the before domains even existed, or before there's a thing, because it was made in a year before JJK even came out, the prequel. Or I guess JJK 0, like a whole year before JJK was made. So like the concept of a domain expansion just didn't exist. Is the actual answer. If I had to guess, can't confirm though, but probably. What is Fujimoto cooking? Crazy, it really is. He really is. Denji had it harder than Itadori. That's tough. They both had it pretty hard. To be fair. I think Denji definitely has had it actually a lot harder because his childhood was like Yuji's had it hard for a couple months. I don't see Denji has as well, but Denji's whole life has been fucked from start to end. So, dear God. Fujimoto's cooking, yeah, the falling devil, primal devil. Probably an old style sports type domain. We'll see. I absolutely love this song. Yeah, it's great. It's by Yao Soba. How do you say the name? Let me get the name exactly. Yeah, Yao Sobi. It's a very, very famous, popular song. I don't know what the name is. It's in Japanese. Kenny got 10 million curses in 1 year. Getsu only got 9k in 10 years. It's crazy, isn't it? Kenjaku is just built different, as well, being clueless solar techniques. It's got to be the JJK 0 attacks. It's got to be. Because like Miguel's looking like physically stronger than Ryu and Sukuna, 15 against Sukuna. By that crazy JJK 0 logic. But I guess it makes sense, you know, it was made before JJK, it was conceived before them. Randomly exploded with no explanation, I would say curses. It's better than becoming Junpei. You know? Turning into an ideal transfigured human. Better than that, I'd say. But yeah, then he just sells organs. Yeah, it's like one of his nuts or something. Sell like his eye, do a bunch of stuff. Like, all as a kid as well. Like, and he literally had to, on a special day, he'd eat like flour mixed with sugar. That was like his birthday. It's crazy, bro. Denji's life is fucked. I think Gojo's eyes will change back in season 2, probably when he awakens, if I had to guess. What do you think about Yuji versus Mahito now that Yuji isn't immune to idol transfiguration? Yeah, Yuji should still body him, like he outscales him pretty badly. But the domain expansion would, because Yuji doesn't have a simple domain, he just die. I don't know what to say, he just die. Like, no matter how much physically strong he is, then I guess the only possibility is if because he's so much faster, if he blitzes him as the domain is being activated in 0.2 seconds, which is possible actually. Fair. Hey, Dynamic Weave, good to see you, man, good to see you. How you doing, how you doing? Denji goes nuts back. Yeah, okay, everything was restored, yeah. It doesn't change that it happened. Yeah, it's still horrific. Okay, let's actually get into the point of the stream. Okay, so as you can tell by the description of the title, basically like once a month, I either do like a video or a stream. Background is fire. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I haven't used this one before. Like once a month, I'll do like a special stream or video with topics requested from people who are like of the Honored One tier list of the channel. And we've had this for like 7-8 months, these tiers. Maybe not that long. I think it's been like 4 or 5 months, right? But yeah, we didn't actually have Honored One members until last month, March. So we're doing it. It's actually doing it. It's pretty cool. So yeah, we're doing the. Oh, I can't even speak. I'm actually so like just brain fried. I'm not high. Brain fried isn't tired, to clarify, because I know that's what it means. Maybe background better. Might have to switch to that. Denji could be circuitized. Too why is that? But yeah, there's 2. So Isekaizen and TheWorstBox. So this song's great. The TheWorstBox requested a Naoya versus Kashimo, so we did that first. And the second one, need the meme thumbnail. We might have to get the meme background. I might have to get that. The second one is going to be the tier list, so that's the speed tier list. That was requested by Isekaizen, and Isekaizen actually will be coming on for that part as well. So when the second half comes on, but yeah, gotta ask the author. Oh wait, OMA? Not anymore at least. OMA gotta ask the author. Wait, OMA is in, what does that mean? Kaio on the Za? No, not today. No, definitely. Especially not during Ramadan. Come on. But yeah. Okay, first, I should actually make a poll about this. I did give it some thought, because I've thought about it before actually, but I think I know definitely how I think about how this fight's gonna go. So it's like Naoya versus Kashimo. Let's make a poll about this. It is the cursed Kashimo. I mean Naoya, a no curse technique Kashimo. Who wins? Alright. Kashimo, no curse technique. Curse Naoya. That's ass. I will not, you know, give some bias to the polls. Let's see what people say. Let's see what people say. I mean, Naoya is pretty powerful. I can't even lie. Especially his travel speed is ridiculous. But it's Kashimo. It's Kashimo. It's actually close. What the hell? Wait. What? The poll is actually close. What? Interesting. I didn't see that coming. Now that I said that, some of us went to Kashimo. I shouldn't have said that. Listen, you can vote Naoya. I understand. It's just the issue is because I influenced the vote. My bad. Now it's just Kashimo has the hollow wicker basket. In terms of speed, Kaya as soon as Ramadan ends. Fair enough. Naoya domain expansion. It's the hollow wicker basket. Because Kashimo, like, obviously his simple domain is going to be refined as hell, and he has so much cursed energy. His hollow wicker is going to completely counter Naoya's domain. Now he gets fried by the cursed energy trait. Naoya's better speed portrayal. Travel speed for sure. I think he's the fastest in terms of travel speed in the whole series. The travel speed is different from reaction and combat speed. So Kashimo's lightning timing reactions, yeah, like that's like highballing it, which I agree with. But even if people don't agree, that he's pretty close to lightning reaction, which is incredible. Naoya's better speed feats, travel speed feats. You have to realize travel speed feats, not actual. In terms of reaction, Curse Naoya's speed's horrendous in terms of actual combat speed. Not like, again, not travel speed, not actual travel speed, because even Kamo is keeping up with him in terms of combat, which is stupid how that's happening. Speed tiers don't matter. No, yeah, we're doing the speed tiers after this part. We're doing the speed tiers after that. By the way, we're talking about actual fight. No, this is a fight. This is a fight. Who wins? Kashimo versus Naoya. I don't see Kashimo tagging Naoya. The thing is, like, if Kamo could tag him, I don't know. And especially, like, it's because I think Kashimo is, honest to God, I think he's faster than Awakened Maki. But even if you think Maki's fast, I still think they're close. Like, I think everyone can agree they're very, very close in speed. Maki's not gonna blitz Kashimo, right? And Kashimo, like, Maki, not including her ability to like react to the air, she's just able to easily dodge the Mach 3 attacks and then move around behind him and punch him. Is the issue. To be fair, Kashimo's pretty durable. Yeah. He's durable. I think he's actually besides Sukuna and Gojo, he's the most durable character in the series we've seen. Maybe actually Yorozu might be now. Because like she literally tanked an onslaught of the 10 shadows technique from Sukuna, and she's not even bleeding. Like, there's no blood, no cuts, she just got roughed up. That's crazy. Even I could keep up with Fraudia. No biggie. Kashimo blitzes Naoya. Gojo. Naoya's durability is low. Yes, durability is horrendous. And even the piercing blood, piercing blood is understandable because it counted him, didn't it? It was poison for him. But yeah, Kamo never really tag stack Naoya. He's keeping up with him. That's the issue. Not travel speed. I want to clarify. Not travel speed, combat speed. Like actual combat. He's keeping up pretty well, actually. That is. People forget this. I think Goku is the fastest. Goku is pretty fast. Kamo is not keeping up. Naoya is bullying him. He was keeping up. Like, Naoya was bullying him, but he was keeping up as well. He wouldn't have gone all those hits off on him had he not been able to keep up. He would have just gone treat like how Kashimo treat Panda. Like, Panda didn't. He got like the unblockable joint beat on. I think because Kashimo wanted to test him, and he just literally couldn't touch him after that because he realizes Panda's ass. Whereas if Kamo was constantly hitting Naoya again, like multiple times when they're 1v1. Even though he's getting dominated, he's still pulling the hits off with the thing. Yorozu versus Kashimo, that'd be interesting. Base Kashimo has no narrative. Yeah, that's the issue, because like you can't compare base Kashimo and Hakari to anyone. But I mean, with Jackpot Hakari. But the thing is, like, Jackpot Hakari's his reaction speed is ridiculously fast. It's so, like, because we're comparing Kashimo to Hakari. That's the thing. Base Jackpot Hakari. I think Yorozu's dead. No, for sure. I don't think she's dead. I think she might probably die by the end of this fight, but I don't think she will. I don't think she's dead. Now he got poisoned by blood manipulation. It's the fact that the hits are getting hit though. Like, he was pulling the hits off to begin with. But yeah. OMA, wait. OMA, wait, I still like people were saying that before. What does OMA mean? Oh, I'm such a fool. Is this like a new term? Slander. I feel like Naoya's faster than Goku. Maybe. Goku is like what? I mean, I'm faster than Goku. It is what it is. Projection source's main thing is travel speed and perception manipulation. Yeah, everyone forgets the perception manipulation part. Everyone forgets that. Everyone knows projection and speed, but it's a weird tech. It's both. So yeah, it grants speed, but then it's also perception warps. Like it messes with perception. But the issue is like when he does travel really fast, like to mess with someone's perception, he needs to. Now, I was about to say something that was wrong. I was gonna say he needs to tap you on your hand, on your shoulder. But he actually messes with Yuji and Choso's perception before he actually touches them. When he first meets them, so it's really weird. Was that like an inconsistency? If Kamo's keeping up with Naoya, is it a feat for Kamo or anti-feat for Naoya? Yeah, I agree with Mr. 2. I think it's an anti-feat. Because Kamo, like, how much? Because Kamo is someone who's like, even with grade 2 Megumi? I'll say, let's say Megumi is like, let's say grade 1. Semi-grade 1. But no, Kamo's holding back in the good old fight. Like, how much stronger did he get from Shibuya? Like in the 2 weeks, I don't know. Like maybe he got like dozens of times stronger in 2 weeks since Shibuya, maybe. But that's only for human, not curse Naoya. No, but the thing is, even as a human, he didn't need to touch Yuji and Choso to mess with their perception. Because they both say he's fast, but there was something more going on. So it's like, does he need... I know he needs to touch them, it's explained that he needs to, but can he do about touching them as well? Like mess with perceptions? Soma's name is spelled as Oma. Oh, I see. Wizard. I just said Soma. I should always call him Soma. I think it used to be Soma as like a whole thing, or am I wrong? Well, it's like I'm having the Mandela effect. Thanks for that. Yes, that's Soma's name. First person to call me Oma. Yeah, people were calling you Oma before. I was like, what the hell? I see people sending hearts. Much love. Much appreciated. I see those. I have to relearn projection social every time it appears. Yeah. It's not too complex, it's just explained pretty poorly is the issue. It's not explained poorly, but it's just like, yeah, it's explained poorly. It's very like, it could be explained better. WorstBox deleted your message, I don't know what he said. What did he say? What was he trying to say? Let us find out. Like the stream or else? Yeah, I'll appear underneath your bed tonight at 3 AM if you don't like the stream. Or in your closet, or whatever. Yeah, but does Sukuna's power continue to get more powerful, or is it everything is Sukuna concerned? I think it's every finger, and I don't think it's a certain power boost maybe makes sense, because I think it's like a different boost with each finger. So it's like exponential. I really like the dead, what was that? What was it called? Like dead something percentage. It was like dead cells, like dead cells theory. Hope you have fun with the stream, but I gotta hop off. It was good having you, WorstBox. It was good having you. Hope you do well with the project you got. You know, men of computer science, guys of computer science, that's us. Hope it goes well. But yeah, listen, WorstBox, so what's your take? What's your take as well before you go, like, if you aren't going, like, who do you got? Naoya or Kashimo? Because you did request this topic. You know? Who do you got? The poll's looking pretty... Maybe I've influenced a bit, but yeah, it's looking unexpected. Kenjaku Kashimo. WorstBox, have a good one, yeah. Buy box. I feel like Yuta will have inferior will interfere. Oh my god, my brain. Will interfere in this fight because I actually thought it was gonna be Kashimo. That's who I think is gonna interfere by the end of it. That's what I think. Hey, Rishabh, good to see you. Good to see you, man. And yesterday I had a discussion with a friend that if a character of any man could kill Goku, nobody could really defeat him. No, I mean there's a couple characters that could like kill Goku. But it'd be tough because Goku's like well stronger than multiversal. Like, it's fucking ridiculous how strong he is. Like, it's actually crazy. But there are characters who are like well beyond the 4th dimension. Like dimensional characters should be able to slap him around. It's out of subject, but I'm gonna put anyway, DND x JJK. I've never played DMD in my life, but that sounds like it'd be fun if you mix that with JJK. But yeah, what if Sukuna took Gojo's body? Too powerful, way too powerful. But yeah, on the note of Kashi... Oh my god, I put Kashi now. I just saw the poll, I put Kashi now. On the note of that, I mean, okay, since the poll ended with Kashimo winning, with the assumption that Kashimo wins, let me make another poll. Like, how do you think it would scale? Like, how badly do you think it'd be? Let me start on the poll, If it let me start a poll. How does Kashimo win? Alright, so it'd be like add an option. Okay. High diff. I want to say what I think though. I won't let it influence. Mid diff. Low diff. No diff. Wipes his ass. Ask your community. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I love this song. The song's so good. Anti-spiral is 11D. I don't know what the anti-spiral is. Do you mean like anti-monitor? No, anti-spiral. Or Anos. I don't know what that is, guys. What series is that from? Is it from like an anime? A manga? A comic? Yogiri? Beyond Kashino. Yeah. But getting some Goku scaling actually. Pretty interesting. Kashimo punches Naoya once to low diff. The urge to pick no diff is crazy. One of the emotes, I don't know what to call them. Emotes, I guess. Is gonna be actually a Kashimo one. So that's cool. Wow, it's so split between like high diff, mid diff, low diff, no diff. Like it's so split evenly between the four. I think this is the first time a poll has been this evenly between all four. I see high diff's taking it. I'll let it go on before I say what I think though. I'll let it go on. So I don't influence. I see some extreme high diffs, mid diffs, I've seen some low diffs. Yeah, it seems pretty mixed. 10% Sukuna's taking on Maki. Yeah. Again, no curse technique. Well, I guess that's a given. If it was like curse technique, everyone would say no diff. Right. Piercing bull, Maki confirmed. Maybe. Throw my hands in the air. Could be the case. 5. Oh, it's such a good song. I say every time I say it, it's true though. It's true. Every song is actually good. But within Kashimo show you can kill people who have reverse curse technique. Yeah, Kashimo's dealt with reverse curse technique. He's powerful. Probably low diff. Thing is Maki got organs damage, but now you're with show Kashimo's durability. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, so I guess I think pretty much most people voted. 36 votes. Yeah, so it seems to be most is high diff. And then mid, it's just really even though between the three. Like, let's say no diff didn't exist, all those people would have put low diff. So let's say it's like probably split between low and high diff, right? Like evenly. Yeah, I actually think it would be a low diff. I don't see what Naoya does. The Mark 3 hit. I think it would damage Kashimo, but not that much. I'm not even gonna lie. And I don't think he'd let himself get hit by that is the thing as well. Because Maki tried to do on purpose. But this is good, thanks. Oh, the song's so good. All the songs are good. I don't know if all the songs are good. If you have a curse technique, what would it be? Gojo's. I always say that. I think it's gonna be Gojo's. 0 diff via scaling. Hakari. Hey, what's good? Heavy brother? All protagonist. Kashimo uses sure hit, now he dies, yeah. Like, the domain counted because of Hollow Wicker Basket, like, cleanly counted. Like, a couple hits, lightning hits, and then... I don't know, like, if one lightning hit would honestly just instantly kill Thing as well. They just pop his head off. You're not healing from that. Yeah. Oh, wow, I see my chat is really far behind. I gotta use my phone one. It's always the case with this one. Let me go on my phone. But yeah. You now see the most recent messages. Hold on. Wait. Let me read this. Hold on. Can Yuchi be used to heal the 10 shadows his brain if destroyed? I don't know. I guess it depends on if the brain was destroyed of cursed energy. Or cursed technique. Because if that's the case, you can't actually heal that with reverse curse technique. But if it was destroyed normally, you could actually heal that. As with Toji, where he just stabbed him with a regular knife, so you could actually heal that. Now you could just spam projectiles by making the air freeze. If Maki could dodge that, I think Kashimo would be fine. I'll be honest, I see a lot of messages getting deleted. What's going on? What's going on? If honestly, I honestly couldn't pick between Limitless and 10 Shadows. Yeah. It is what it is. Goku getting folded by Saint Seiya. I've seen Saint Seiya apparently goes really strong. I've never seen it, but yeah. Kashimo having a sure hit without his curse things. It's actually crazy. Like, this man has a domain-esque sure hit using his cursed energy trait, like using his cursed energy alone. How did I miss this one? Now he's in the title. Hey, Camden, good to see you. Good to see you, Camden. Good to see you, bro. But yeah. Listen. It is what it is, guys. I don't know what to say. Kashimo just takes it. He just takes it. Did I have a domain expansion as a human? But he didn't know. He doesn't have a domain expansion as a human. It's something he awakened by the end of the... He was pushed so far, he just awakened a domain expansion as a curse. Everything he did as a curse, he was doing for the first time because he literally just evolved from curse room to curse. Dead man can't fight. Itadori violets. Megumi's dead. Wonder. Megumi versus current Itadori. Yeah, Itadori insta blitz one shots knocks him out. Obviously, if we're including regular Megumi, I don't think he'd keep these powers because Yuji didn't keep any of the power, like physical cursed energy of Sukuna. So yeah, if Sukuna leaves Megumi, he wouldn't keep any of this like crazy 10 shadows buff. Maybe actually, we would have never seen how it would interact with a curse technique because Yuji didn't have one. So maybe. No, because the 10 shadows is right now strong because of Sukuna's energy and curse technique and output. Sorry, that's why the technique's stronger. So yeah, so it should go back to normal if Sukuna leaves Megumi's body. Well, if Megumi's that lucky and doesn't die. But yeah, confirmed misogyny makes you stronger and accelerating rate. Yeah, if you're just that hateful, I guess in JJK, like actually that spiteful, you come back as a curse spirit. The negativity is just making the misogyny. Oh my god, maybe. Where do you think Geto would logically scale? Probably... No, because Geto and JJK Zero's ass. But obviously that was like made before domains and all this stuff existed. Like that, I take everything in JJK Zero with a big grain of salt. So I actually think in reality Geto is probably close to... That's the issue though. Like he shouldn't even be close to current Yuta, because current Yuta is way stronger than he was in JJK Zero. And JJK Zero Yuta, I get it was 70% Kenjaku, but Geto, but he still washed him. So at the very least, Geto should be stronger than he was in JJK Zero, but he's weaker than Yuki and Yuta though for sure. What if Geto fought against Higuruma? Geto just killed him. I don't know what to say. Double day stream. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, yesterday I did a stream, so it's 2 days actually. Yeah. 2 days in a row. If nobody comes back, I gotta see the point of getting a blitz. Alright. It's pretty fun. I think we did it's been like, yeah, 30 minutes in. We did the what's it called? Naoya versus Kashimo section. It's an interesting debate though, because I see a lot of people put high diff, even though I think it'd be a low diff. Now to be fair, it's like 29% high diff, 24% mid diff, 25% low diff, and then 22% no diff. And I can imagine the no diff's like low diff, so yeah, I think most people would have gone with low diff if the no diff wasn't there. Because I didn't include extreme high diff, so that would have taken some votes. End poll, 57 votes, not bad. I'm talking speed. Geto doesn't have any significant scaling. I guess he was keeping up with Rika, Revengeful Curse Rika, I guess. But I think Rika's stronger now. So, and an amped Yuta, but that Yuta's much weaker than he is now. So, and I guess like it's impressive that he was keeping up with both of them in a 2v1. Like that speed is impressive. Okay, now to move YouTube chats to here. All right, just give me a second, guys. Enable the box. Maybe I should make the chat smaller, or maybe not. Actually, wait. I'll decide that in a minute. Just give me. I know the screen's a bit buggy, guys. Just trust me. Alright, give me 1 minute. Make a new tab. Open that here. Yeah, I don't actually have a tier list. Shit, tier list. I think I actually put in the description of the thing, right? Of this stream. Oh, let me open up my stream. Wait a second. Let me open up my stream on my other monitor. Get the tier list I put in the description. Yeah, we're starting the tier list. We're starting the tier list now. Tier list, if it would load. By the way, the YouTube video was like, actually was, at least in terms of reception in the comments, it's actually taken pretty well. I guess like given all of the people who hate comment are Yuta fans. So if I talk good about Yuta, well, the comments are nice. It's nice to see like a regular comment section though. So what do you guys think about it as well? Yuta and Yuki versus Yorozu? They should, narratively they should win. Oh, I should mute that, it's gonna probably echo. they should win that. Like, obviously, I think scaling-wise, Yoruzu's strong enough to beat them both. But I'm just gonna go, at least narratively, she shouldn't be able to beat them both. Like, they should both take her out. Probably mid-diff. Again, I'm just taking the narrative into account. Alright, I got the tier list ready. Let me go back to my stream, so I can go to big monitor. Maybe not big monitor, actually. Let me go to window capture. And let's create that to this one. Oh, just took the whole thing. Whoops. Sorry guys, give me a minute. Put that here, and I also need to call Isekaizen too. Put that like here. Alright, whoa. Let me move my OBS to this monitor so I can adjust this. F11. I'm a very professional streamer, guys. Yes, I've said this all up before. Of course, yeah. Doing it all live. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let's move this here. Did it go? Let me hold alt tab, so I do that. Okay. Yeah, should be about good. And then the chat, of course, I need to adjust the chat actually. It's too big. Where's the YouTube chats? Here you go. Yeah, I know I should have done this beforehand, guys. Sorry. Move the chat. Let's say like here. Alright. I'll probably make the members bigger, because there's a lot of open space. Boom. Alright, perfect. Everything's out. And open up the normal YouTube tab like that. Sorry, I gotta read the chat. I actually forgot about the chat. I was just saying everything else. Speed scaling, Eternal Flame, what's good? I must have missed a lot. I just want to say reuse faster than Maki. I agree, but listen, I'll be crucified if I say that way. I just did. It is what it is. I will get all into all of that now. Let me call Isekaizen. Let me know if the stream setup is good as well, if there's anything wrong. Because I did all live, so it's not too thing. Yo. Can I call for stream? Oh, I'll have to turn the music down actually. Will I? No, wait, I can just do this. Wait. Alright, let me adjust OBS. Let me know if the music, by the way, let me know if the music is louder than Isekaizen. Like, let me know how the music volume is. I'll adjust the music. So I can make it louder or lesser. So let me know about that. Alright, just arrived. Hey, what's good?
Yo.
How you doing? Let me turn the music down actually. It's still louder than you. Oh, I'll need to turn the wait, I need to adjust a lot of things then. Wait a minute. I need to adjust OBS, turn that up. Advanced properties. Desktop. Yes, I know I should have gone over this beforehand, but how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good too. Good.
Hello.
Doing good?
Oh my. I'm good. Hello, all my JJK fans. None of you wish me happy birthday. I will come to your houses and I will eat your peanut butter.
It was your birthday yesterday, right? Happy birthday.
Yeah.
That's cool. You turned the age of 20. The old age of 20.
You can still hear me, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, the music, I might have to pause the music. It's just too loud. Yeah, I think it's too much louder. Lower it, yeah.
I can't hear the music at all actually. It's just your voice.
Oh, don't worry. It's on the stream. Wait, do you mean on stream or in the call?
No, in the call.
Oh, don't worry. No, the music's on my desktop, so only I'll be able to hear it.
Oh, okay.
All right, we should be good. All right, listen. Speed scale. This is going to be pretty interesting. So can you see the I guess you can see my screen, yeah, on stream. You'll be able to see it, right?
Yeah, I can barely make it out though. Hold on. I'm just gonna have to open up my laptop. I was using my phone before, but now I gotta use my laptop because yeah.
R.I.P. old phone
Just give me a second.
I got you. I have a theory.
Give me a second. What theory? Who is that?
Someone said in chat, I have a theory. Kumar.
Yeah, I can.
Other headcanon is
so
Jujutsu Kaisen.
I'm just gonna have to.
Oh, I can hear myself echo. I think it's from the stream.
Okay. All right. I think I can make out. Okay.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, cool. I mean, let me actually zoom in as well, just on my parts, like that. There we go.
Yes, explosive grape. I am 20, by the way. You asked.
20. Wait, you're 22 or 20?
20, 20.
20.
No,
All right. I'm actually
Jesus, don't.
21, so we are both very
Yeah.
old.
Midlife crisis. Yeah, baby.
Midlife crisis in the 20s. Yeah. All right, so I guess it's better time than never to start. Oh, I actually didn't. Okay, how should we do this? Let me add a bunch of tiers. Right, and I guess people can think about where they
Okay.
want to put people. Add.
Yeah.
Let's put S plus. Maybe that's
How
actually too
wait,
high.
how long did it take you to make this?
Oh,
You
I got this on I just found it.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's got Yorozu. It's got like, it's very updated. I put it in the description if people are
Wow.
curious. Old heads, yeah. S. Let's say like S, A, B, C. Okay, how about this? Like A plus, A.
Wait.
Yeah.
Whoa. Are you doing the grading system? What's going on here?
I guess we'll just put people where like how fast we think they are.
No,
And
it's
then
yeah,
let's
I
see.
agree with that. Let's
So
see.
trash. So we can start with say let's someone who's like grade 1 level Choso. So where do you think? How about as a baseline, we'll put him. We'll put him at B plus as maybe that's where like grade 1, maybe like B. That's where grade 1 would be, and we can just kind of adjust from there.
Whoa now. Whoa now. So are you talking what are we talking? Are we talking about combat speed and running speed and like travel speed and all that stuff? Or is it just travel speed? Or
Uh,
one type of speed?
yeah. By the way, actually, I think that's for you to decide. You actually want to do a speed tier list. And Eternal
Okay,
Flame. Thank you. He said 20-year-old squad. He's 20 years old. Much love for the 2.2 Canadian, my man. Yeah, but yeah, which
so
one do you want
the,
to?
the okay, so Choso, I don't
Like,
know
do you want to do travel or combat or attack speed or reaction speed?
why can't we do all three? Can we like I don't know, make a like a combined like look through all
I
lenses?
guess because the issue is some characters have really great travel speed, but then their reaction
Yeah, that's the
speeds.
pro yeah,
Yeah.
that's the big problem. It's like some like Choso, I would say he's got B tier, combat speed, but his travel speed is very I've never seen him.
Hmm.
I don't think he could even blitz Yuji. I think Yuji in terms of
Yeah.
speed in their fight was definitely
I
stronger.
mean, usually dodge the piercing
So
blood, so.
yeah, he even dodged the piercing. I don't think Choso could probably keep up physically in terms of speed, but his piercing blood, his blood manipulation was what helped him even the
Hmm.
ground with Yuji. That's what I believe. But it like Choso, I guess you could say B tier. I guess it's like a good
He's, yeah,
balance.
like solid grade 1. With his,
Yes, solid grade.
I can't remember what it's called, but like the ability to like scale and it makes him physically stronger. That ability, so that helps
Yeah,
him physically. How about like,
yeah.
do you, how about we just go with like attack and travel speed? Not travel speed, sorry, attack and combat speed. So a mixture of those two. Or do you want to go with
Okay, so
just
no
travel speed?
travel.
Yeah, we can go with one of the two. Which one do you gonna go with?
Why not? Okay, it's easier to mark travel speed because if it's travel speed, he's probably in C tier. Shoto's probably in C tier. But because I love Shoto so
Uh huh.
much, let's go attack and combat speed.
So okay, so everything is attack and travel speed. Okay, got it.
Yeah, attack and travel speed.
Flowing red scale, yeah. Thank you, Saint Sleepy. That's what it's called. Okay, so then I guess three bros is what you call it. Choso. It would be a bit like I think it'd be a one tier, a bit higher. Like, what do you think about that? Or do you think it's like the same as B, considering like the buffs he got?
Well, to be fair, he was pretty fast. I've not seen too many like the last time we saw him fight, it was against Kenjaku, and against Kenjaku, it's basically a death sentence.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's the problem. It just, I don't know. Okay, let's put him maybe A tier, maybe
Eight?
A
That's like a big.
high. It's like high B. I think he's definitely fast,
Yeah.
faster than like most of the not very fast characters. Like grade one, he's like you could say like one of the strongest grade
Hmm.
one characters. But I don't think he's fast enough to be that like in A tier. But I think he's fast enough to be B tier. Like I say high B. Let's say a B plus for
Yeah,
me anyway.
sounds about right. Um,
Yeah.
I guess we'll see where other characters place, and maybe we can like move him up or down when we see the other
Yeah,
characters.
that sounds like a good idea.
Um,
Still ain't beaten Mahito.
yeah. No,
Okay.
Yuji, yeah, it is what it is. Esso and Chietsu, where'd you? I guess like
Oh my god.
yeah, because
Nah, they
obviously
no, they're trash.
they scale below Choso,
No,
and
they
they're pretty
scare below Choso.
yeah a lot below. But I would it be okay? So let's say this is grade one. Would this be semi grade? Oh wait, maybe I should just do the grades actually. That'd make it easier. But then it's
Yeah,
like
you did that. You did that in one of the other was it
I
streams you did?
yeah I
Like you
usually
did
do that,
you
but
wrote semi-grade one. Yeah.
because the issue is like some characters have reaction feats that are better than their grade. Like
That's the
that's the big
issue.
issue.
That's
Yeah.
that's the fun. This attack speed kind of thing is fun, but it's so confusing because you don't know where like for example Choso. I'm still wondering if I should put Choso in B tier or if he
Mm.
deserves to still be in like if he deserves A tier maybe.
I guess
Like
like
it's just
because
it's so
Chetsu was
close.
keeping up with. Obviously, he's not strong as Yuji, but he's keeping up with post Goodwill Yuji. Same with S, especially Etsu's Wind King. Like his Wind King is really fast.
No, Esso's winking is extremely. Is that considered like combat speed then? Like
Attack
technically,
speed
he's
it
not the
should
one
be.
punching. He's not the one punching. He's more or
Oh, so
less just
that's I
shooting
see, I
blood.
see. So that's the way you took it. Oh,
Yeah, I mean, we can do that too if you want. Like, we can still do that. It's no big deal. But I'm
um,
just like,
it's your choice to be honest. So we're doing
okay,
physical combat speed, right? Physical stats.
I that's what I thought too. So,
Yeah, there's so many forms of speed. Like there's like 10 different forms.
yeah. There's like 10 different forms of speed. Yeah, I remember when there were some episodes where you would some of your YouTube videos where you'd be talking about how this guy is faster than this guy,
Hmm.
combat speed, but physical speed he's not. For example, like against okay, so wait, I will ask you this: who do you think is faster between Three Fingers Sukuna and Toji? Who do you think
Definitely
is
Toji.
faster? So yeah, that's basically what's stated, but like we see that what's his name? Megumi basically said they're around the same level, which
That's
sounds
not.
really dumb.
But
No, it
basically,
sounds dumb.
yeah. There's two statements, so this always gets brought up for the three-fingered scaling for Toji. So the first form of scaling is like the statement made in chapter 111, where he just straight up
Hmm.
says Toji's faster than three-fingered Gojo. He just says he's actually faster than him. And then in chapter 113, he proceeds to say that they're both relative. The thing is, when he says they're relative, he's basically saying they're both so much faster than me, like he can't even tell the difference anymore.
That's the thing. I can't
Yeah.
trust characters in this. I can't trust. I don't know who's truly faster than who unless it's like a definitive speed kind of feat. Like with Ryu and Sukuna, like that kind of definitive.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty obvious that one. Um,
I see the
but
chat's
anyway,
also a bit
yeah.
like I see someone said Toji easily and then someone said free fingered easily. Yeah, it's always mixed with that one.
Oh wow.
I guess if we're just saying
Damn.
physical combat, because these guys aren't bad. They're at least high to semi grade one, especially Chetsu. He's physically
No,
pretty.
they're definitely. If you talk about it in terms of cursed spirits, they're definitely grade one cursed spirit level. Like I
No,
think
I think they confirmed special grade cuss spirits, right?
no, yeah, but I'm like
You mean
how many
sorcerer
like
is what you meant? Like they're
in
sorcerer
terms
grade
of
one.
yeah, like in terms
Yeah.
of sorcerer level, I think they could give Nanami a run for his money, right? I think so. Like
Um.
if both of
Yeah.
them fought Nanami at the same
Oh yeah.
time,
Oh
that's
for
what I'm
sure.
saying.
For
Not
sure.
not
Yeah.
one on
Two
one.
v one.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no, they they,
For
they
sure.
die. But together, I think they're like grade one sorcerer kind of level, which is but lower grade one.
I
Um,
okay. So if Choso's grade one physically, let's say the semi grade one. We'll put them. Okay, we'll leave it at
let's put
C.
them.
Yeah.
Let's put them in B, but they'd be lower B because I don't want
Um.
to put them in C. I don't think they're
mm,
a C. Like C is for like grade. For me, C is like grade two. It's kind of. pretty low.
How about this?
It's pretty.
Let's meet in the middle then, and then just go with C plus in the middle.
Okay, C plus then.
Because
C
I
plus.
think maybe Shiatsu's a bit different because he actually is
No,
physically really strong.
yeah.
Um, maybe he's like
S
yeah.
and I said SO's probably. I think SO's definitely in terms of combat speed. He was boxing with Yuji for a bit too. So again, like
Yeah, he relies
someone like
way more on
Yuji.
his cuss technique, I think, compared to Shiatsu.
Yeah, yeah. So and they have hacks, so that makes things even more difficult.
Mm, yeah, okay, let's say leave Shiatsu as like the bottom of B. So let's say the worst grade 1. And S would be like
Hmm.
semi grade 1 physically in terms of physical stats. The, oh god, here we go, Charles. I wonder what the chat's gonna think about this as well. Like,
Charles.
yeah,
Oh wait, yeah. What does the chat think actually? What do you
but like,
is
what do
like?
you think though? As people think, like, where do you got Charles?
I mean, Charles next. Charles next.
Yes, yes.
Oh no. Uh,
So I guess like,
you see, the thing is,
yeah,
we've only seen him fight once, and it was against like Hakari, and I'd say Hakari's like Choso
basically
level,
right, yeah.
like base. Yeah, no, of course, base Hakari. Like when we kill him, jackpot.
Jackpot just and the issue is like, because Charles' physical stats definitely aren't grade 1, but people are gonna think
No,
they
yeah.
are because he has future sight. Like the only reason he didn't get one shot is because of the future sight. Like they
No,
made
he
up
should
for
have.
the weaker
Like,
thing.
guys, you remember when he like the for half of that fight, his hands were in his pockets. I said Kashi. Hakari's hands were in his pockets, and then Charles gets his like cheek with some blood, right? Stabs his cheek, and then Hakari starts getting more serious.
But like
So
Charles even says like had he gone serious from the start, and if I didn't have my future sight, he would have ended the fight in a punch.
yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. What Charles says. The- uh, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, yeah, Charles understood that Hakari was definitively faster. Now the question is Charles stronger than Esso? Is it like
Oh,
in terms of attack speed, who would win between Esso and Charles?
by the
Like
way,
for me, I'm not sure.
I would say Charles. And that's close to me. But by the way, the guy Alex Toomey in the chat, he says, using my tail is nice," and it actually is him.
Oh, oh wow!
It's actually Alex Toomey, my man. Shout out you.
Oh,
I didn't think
thanks, guys.
the guy who made it would be
Thanks,
here. It's in
man.
the description. The tail is in the description if you guys want to use it. Yeah,
Wow.
that is a pretty cool coincidence.
Oh yeah, that's true. Didn't Base Hakari beat Yuji in the face? Though I
That's not
wasn't
a
Yuji
speed
like
feat though.
holding back.
No,
It
it
wasn't.
wasn't just that he was holding back. He wasn't dodging. Like
Yeah,
he was just tanking
he
every
wasn't
punch.
dodging. That's the problem. Though at the same time, I also argue that he kind of didn't know how to react because he could have reacted and tried to dodge it, right? Like
No,
I
wait. Do you
mean,
mean okay? So we're not including the times he got punched. We're saying in the beginning, right? But even then, Yuji
yeah,
wasn't
in the
trying
beginning, yeah.
to. So it's two things. Yuji wasn't trying to fight him, but it's also the
Hmm.
fact that was his curse technique, where he's summoning the doors. It's more of like a technique, a speed feat, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
where do you want to put Charles? To be honest, I wouldn't mind putting him above or below
I put
Eso.
it. I,
Honestly,
I put him. I put him in the same tier as Esso.
above or below though.
Now that's the good question. I don't know how strong Charles is. Like we haven't seen his speed is so contentious. I don't know
Yeah.
where I don't know where he scales in regards to Esso. Like Esso is considered a special grade definitively because he can talk more or less.
Yes.
Like that's why it makes him a
Yeah.
special grade curse.
It's also because of
But
his
then you got
broken
Charles.
technique. Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, Charles just needs just a stab. Like she was able to go from like being destroyed by Hakari to just getting like 1 second future sight and being able to keep up with him to an extent. So it's like if Charles gets some of Essel's blood, if he does somehow find a way, which if he could do it against Hakari, I don't see why he couldn't
But
do it
then that
against
would be a
Essel.
technique
You
feat. It wouldn't be his actual speed.
Yeah, I know that's the problem. We don't know his actual speed. He fought Hakari,
No,
got some blood, and that was
yeah.
it. I
But we
I
know
don't
like
know what else is there.
his actual speed at least isn't even. I think actually he should definitely be below Esso. actually,
All right.
because
I mean, I don't.
because
I'm not gonna argue with that.
sorry,
I'm not gonna argue with that. It's like
I was
above or below, it doesn't really
yeah, because
matter.
think about it, grade one. So let's say Yuji was confirmed by Meme. So the version of Yuji in the Death Paying arc. Actually, this is a Yuji before he used Black Flash. This is a weaker version of that Yuji. Physically, Esso and Shiatsu were able to keep up with him. Whereas Charles,
Yeah,
had he not
yeah.
had Future Sight, he would have gone one shot by a grade one level character. So he should actually be well below Esso, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. I guess that makes sense. So that makes sense. All right,
Because
that's
I
personal.
think
Yeah,
people will
that,
be
yeah.
confused again, like, because I'll put him in C. And
Yeah,
again, with his Future Sight, he can react to characters in like B plus. But again, this is not Future Sight. This is just regular
yeah. This is in the
Charles.
future. Yeah, good point. Yeah. Okay. Let's go down. You can put him in C. I definitely put him high C tier though. I definitely put him high C tier.
Uh, the
Put
issue
him
is
in
because let's
C.
I'll put him in bottom C plus. Oh, you said C. Yeah, yeah. I thought you said C
Yeah,
plus. I was
C.
like, wait a minute.
No. C.
No,
C.
I got you. I got you.
Just C. He's high tier C, but I don't think I think he's low tier C plus, like
Probably like
definitive low tier C plus.
yeah. I'd say maybe yeah, low to C plus. Okay, we'll see. We'll do the rest and then we can adjust. We can adjust.
All right. Yeah. Sure. No problem.
I wonder what the
Okay.
chat is gonna say. Again, chat, no Future Sight, no Future Sight. Charles is
No
maybe gonna
features.
say, oh no.
Charles is mangaka tier. I
This is
like
gonna be
that.
tough.
This is,
Genish, Genisha.
when I requested this, I didn't think it was gonna be this difficult. I was like, oh, it's gonna be pretty easy. But now it's like, oh wow.
Bro, we're like five character, well, four technically, because two of them are Choso in, and it's tough. Trust me, tier list is tough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tier lists are tough.
Um,
Like if this was my favorite character tier list, Chosu would be at the top. But
I think yeah, we'll
unfortunately.
save Genisha for later because that's the tough one.
No. You
Oh,
know
you want
what?
to
You
do that
should
one?
make you should make another one. Try and make another tier list where we don't know their speed feats. Because we Ganesha appeared twice.
Uh,
The first time was against normal humans, and the second time was against
oh, I
Yuki.
see. You meant another
So it's like,
row. Yeah.
yeah, another row, yeah.
I
Like
thought you
make
meant like a
another
whole
like
other tier
this,
list. I was like, wait a minute.
yeah, like yeah, civilian tier.
That oh yeah, that just like in a I always have an unknown. I forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me. Unknown. So that
Yeah,
could
no problem.
that is true. Ganesha's kind of we don't
Yeah,
know how fast.
we don't
Yeah.
know how fast he is.
Hey,
Like for most of
GX
these
is here
characters, we
too.
can't. Oh, hi GX.
GX
We
here.
don't know most of these characters. We don't know some of these characters speed, like because they've never fought. Like Igigi, we haven't seen Igigi fight, right? So I
Yeah.
assume you put him as civilian tier, right? But you made two.
Yeah, especially because Ganesha, like I guess it's just like you said, physically, like this thing could be really fast and strong, or it could be slow and weak. I actually don't know.
Yeah, we
Uh,
don't know.
yeah, Charles up,
Okay,
not gonna lie.
Kenjaku. Okay,
Yeah.
Kenjaku. Okay, so yeah, Ken.
Uh, okay, this is gonna be a bit weird. Okay, we'll consider him high test special grade. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. He actually has garbage speed. I'll get into. Maybe I shouldn't say this. He actually has like actual garbage speed feats, Kenjaku. But
Wait, he
uh,
dodged piercing blood though.
so did
Like
Yuji.
even Yuji had to block it.
So no,
No,
Yuji.
Yuji.
So he did it many different times. One time he blocked it.
Yeah,
Another time he actually dodged it.
but there's the difference in the finesse. Like Yuji was
Um,
struggling. Kenjaku was he was
no,
throwing
no, no,
curse
no, no.
spirits while doing it at the
There was
same
a
time.
time when he dodges it like super cleanly, because he does it. There's a couple times. Yeah, one of them people confuse the time when usually like jumps in the air on purpose, and then he purposely tanks. There's a bunch of different times, but let me add one more row. Actually two more, maybe three more. Okay, so then
What you get?
trust maybe actually four. Oh, it's gonna be
This is
tough.
gonna be so. This is gonna be so annoying. But yeah.
One,
Anyways,
one.
Sukuna. Sukuna is. I said Sukuna. Kenjaku is like
Uh-huh.
that one fight against Yuki was like the definitive, his only definitive fight in all of JJK. The fight against in the in the what's it
Hmm.
called, Tengen's Hall or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like a definitive. It's the only definitive fight we've ever seen from him, and it's difficult. That's annoying because we don't know. Like he's fighting Yuki, and don't no disrespect to Yuki, but when you're comparing two characters of that speed, and then you bring Choso into the mix, it becomes what do I say? It becomes a lot more difficult to scale them properly, if that makes sense.
Yeah, because like
Because
the
it's
issue
like,
is because they've only because Choso's scaling is absolutely ass. I get he's keeping up with him,
yeah,
but
yeah, he was.
it's
Kenjaku's definitely faster than Choso. He's definitely higher than A. Okay, I would say he's higher than A, or at least B plus. He's higher than B plus.
yeah.
The question
GX says as
is he
well like
A?
his reaction
Yeah.
speed to the supernova was crazy. What do you say with Kenjaku?
No, I said Kenjaku's definitely faster than Choso.
Yeah,
We know that for sure. The question is he A plus or is he S plus?
I think
Like
he's
between A to A, S plus.
I think he's
Like that's the problem.
because I
Hmm.
think just S like it's too small of a gap between him and Choso. Because the way he absolutely dominated Choso. Because again,
No,
the
he yeah.
the only way Choso was keeping up was with his technique feats. Physically, he couldn't keep up remotely. But even with the technique feats, Kenjaku was faster, as GX just said, like between the supernova with his gravity. He reacted to it instantly. And the piercing
Yeah.
blood, of course, like his physical stats are faster than Choso's fastest curse technique feats. Like it's crazy how, in terms of just physical stats, he really outscales him.
Oh yeah, that's true. In fact, you know what? You should put him in honored one tier because he was able to catch Miwa's blade. That's like an honored one
Okay.
tier. It's an honored one tier
That
feat.
is any Miwa's when we get where's Miwa? Where's Miwa? Oh my god. Is she on the screen?
You gotta
Yeah,
put
she is here.
you gotta put her in there.
Oh my god, she's there. Okay, we'll leave him at S plus. Okay, we'll see how because again, like it's really vague on what S plus means. We'll see where other characters
Mm,
go, and
yeah.
and then I guess we can just adjust. So next we have Kuroushi, this is gonna be pretty interesting. I mean, Kuroushi is keeping up with base Yuta really, really well.
He
So
was, yes,
yeah,
he was. But
the thing is,
base
yeah.
hmm. No, I'm saying like base Yuta, the thing about base Yuta is I mean he's gotta be like in the S at this point, right? So like it'd be
Mm,
disingenuous to say that he's not like Goroshi wouldn't be like at least A plus. Like if you think about it in that
yeah, I actually get
sense.
what you mean. I guess the issue is, see, it's so crazy to think because I get Kuroushi like has that's so because I think base Yuta really sucks. I can't even lie compared to other special grades, but like base Yuta makes up for it because
Jesus.
he has Rika, he has curse
Yeah.
technique hacks.
Oh man, like, well, I mean,
Uh,
my guy Kyle, you gotta calm down. You know these Utah
yeah.
allegations are getting out of hand.
No, I mean it is what it is. It is what it is. Yuta's
Oh, Jesus.
because the thing is,
Oh man,
Yuta's base
yeah,
has always never been that because his base has just been like not too special. Not to disrespect him, of course, not to disrespect him.
no, not no,
Because
it's
like
not.
even Yuji was because you could argue. I always argued maybe Yuta's playing with him, but even he says Yuji speed impressed him.
I mean, you see the thing about like someone being impressed by someone else's speed doesn't mean that they are being outsped. It just means, oh wow, I did not expect it to be that fast. Like with
But he was keeping up with him
you
because he
know,
actually expected to take Yuji out in the first rush.
oh yeah, but we both know he was holding severely back in that fight. Like
Uh
N not saying he was completely like just letting him walk away, but it's like
but Yuji was holding back
it
too.
was never okay, I guess that's fair. Okay,
So
that's fair. I guess, yeah.
but I don't think he's holding back like into just physical stats. What I mean, I don't think he's holding back that much because he was actively trying
Yeah.
to kill him, but obviously to revive
Okay,
him, but he couldn't.
yeah. Seven Sins first and foremost, no. They're probably
Wait, what does
like
Seven
Yuji's
Sins
already
say?
said to be
Characters in
as fast
JJK
as a
ability
sports
first.
car.
No, he's troll.
Yuji's already meant to be faster than a sports car, okay? So stop
No, no,
that.
no. Seven. He's troll. I think it's because of the Rika statement, because the truck killed
Oh, okay.
Rika. Oh my! Is he absolute
Uh
legend to that?
Yeah, well, I mean, I made a, I always, I made a video between talking about who'd win between Kenjaku and Yuta, and it's like
Mm-hmm.
I was never sure about how Yuta could beat Kenjaku because one of the reasons was because I thought Kenjaku was faster
Mm-hmm.
because I thought he was like definitively like I'd say he was definitely faster than like Yuta, like he's able to keep
Mm-hmm.
up with like multiple people at the same time, and he's still holding his own like by himself. Like you could say he had cursed spirits, but he didn't even use the strong ones until he had to come up against Yuki. And the first cursed
Mm-hmm.
spirit he used got dismantled, so he didn't even try again. he just used gravity for the rest of the fight.
Yeah, that's
So it's
true.
like,
I see
so
like
like, yeah.
yeah, even so GX saying Yuta underestimated Yuji so didn't go down. Like I agree because I see people saying that as well, like how Yuta I agree Yuta wasn't it's just like physically because his main goal at that point was to just kill Yuji. He's like place his sword inside of Yuji's heart. I don't think he's
Yeah.
holding back like physically that much is the issue. Like I, I don't
No,
know.
you're no, I agree. Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
agree. I agree there. I understand what you're trying to say. The problem is, it's just in terms, JJK speed feeding is JJK speed is weird because sometimes remember the mock when Maki caught a bullet in midair, like
Mm-hmm.
I,
I
I'm like, it's like that's like Sonic speed at least,
I disagree. I
and
actually
she's able
disagree with that
to.
though, because like I see everyone always says that. Even in the chat today was everyone was saying JJK. Even other YouTubers actually, many YouTubers say the speed is weird.
Mhm.
I'm a like the like barely any. I'm a, like the tiny camp, I guess. Hey, what's up, Corey? I'm like the tiny camp where like I actually believe it's super consistent because the issue is
Oh,
people
really?
keep
Okay.
mixing. Yeah, people keep mixing and mixing reaction speed, travel speed, combat speed. Like they keep mixing these things so much, and then it that's why it seems weird because you have characters like easily like say let's say grade 1 characters like Megumi easily dodging like these aren't even these are automatic guns by the way. It's not like Mei's like garbage bullet, like actual ass cheeks like single fire bullet from a revolver. Megumi was dodging
Uh,
multiple like actual assault rifles. It was even caught him off surprise and he physically reacted to and then blitzed it like he moved faster than the bullets to dodge them. So it seems like obviously grade
yeah.
1 characters can even react to and even somewhat move faster than bullets. But then obviously it gets confusing because people see Mach 3 or even like supersonic travel speed, right? Specifically travel speed being said to be incredible. And because of that, people like I guess they find it really weird. Like how can you react to like god tier feats but you
Yeah.
can't like travel
Yeah.
that fast? I actually think it makes sense
Oh my God. Yeah, I get
because
no. I see what
yeah,
you're coming from. I see
because
what
like
you're coming
even
from.
character. Let's say like okay, let's say like Bleach or Naruto or One Piece. Oh, my best friendo. Eternal Flame says 2.2. Thank you for the 2.2 Canadian. For JDK, there's narrative speed versus calc speed. That is true as well. Narrative speed versus like obviously the narrative takes into account like certain characters can't just like it can't be said that the light speed travel, but like okay, let's say Naruto for example, right? This I'll say this because
Yeah.
I think most people see Naruto. The data books have said
Mm.
like plainly, like let's say characters like KCM2 Naruto, like Six Paths Mother are well faster than the speed of light. They can react to and dodge attacks that are faster than light itself. However, it's not like they can actually travel at the speed of light. Like even KCM2 Naruto needed to travel, like he couldn't even in like a regular, let's say a say-sized battlefield, he couldn't even travel instantly between it. Like he had to actually physically run
Yeah.
across.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry if
Yeah.
that was like
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
weird explanation. Like it's consistent.
No. No. No.
Yeah.
I understand. I get what you're trying to say. I respect that. But you trying to defend Utah is not working.
Wait, Yuta.
No. 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 I'm just like I saw
Yeah.
a comment. He's like, yeah, like you're trying to defend Utah. And it's not working in your
Wait,
favor.
they're probably trolling. No,
Oh my
that's fair.
goodness
Yeah,
gracious.
that's fair.
I mean,
Yeah, no, that's fair.
well,
But I get like
yeah.
that's why people find it. Even other like I speak to other JJK YouTubers, they find it. They just say like it's inconsistent. I actually think it's super. Again, I'm just in the minor camp, so I think it's super consistent because it's been a case of every at least well written
Mm.
shonen or story. Like there is like a
No,
big
yeah,
difference between
yeah.
the theory.
Yeah, I agree. It's just that when power creep starts to settle into like all these shonen anime, it becomes more unless there is a definitive speed for a certain level. Like there is a speed, like
Yeah.
okay, if you're in this level, your speed is at the bare minimum like bullet level. Then at this level, you go light speed. At this level, you go above light speed, like that kind of leveling. Like, but the thing about things like JJK is that there's no real they don't talk a lot when at least not when it comes to scaling. There's no real outside of Gojo and Sukuna. There's no definitive scaling measure. Like you never really know how a fight's gonna go because one
Yeah.
hacks and two because well the narrative might want them to win through luck or something. So it's like Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's not JJK only. It's like most series like Naruto or Bleach is a very good one. Like,
Hmm.
how many times did like Ichigo wake up from basically death to transform into something else?
Right, right. No,
And so it's
I get
like,
you. Yeah.
yeah,
No, I get you
yeah,
for
it's
sure.
really weird.
Um,
It's really weird.
yeah, and I'd say like at least in terms of JJK Speed, it's just the fact that there've been so many consistencies of like say certain level of characters reacting to certain things. Like obviously, like Maki, who's like high tier semi grade one, maybe low tier grade one. I don't think she is though. Like high tier semi grade one, pre
Mm,
awakening, catching a bullet. Megumi grade one, like in base, easily dodging like assault
mm.
rifles, reacting
Dodging
to and
one,
then
yeah,
dodging them.
yeah,
Um,
crazy by the
uh,
way.
yeah, it is.
It's
There's like a
crazy.
form of consistency, but
Yeah,
I guess it's just
like
never
I
said though. That's the
know
issue,
that.
right?
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, I
Yeah.
know they grow. I know they're growing. Like, especially like people like Yuji and Megumi. Like, they grow exponentially. By the start of the season, Megumi couldn't even take on a grade two curse spirit, and then but at this point, before he got captured by Sukuna, R.I.P. my boy.
Yeah.
He's able to dodge. He's able to face off at this point and gets like a grade one, like high end. Was it Reggie? Like, he was like
Hmm.
what, a high end hero sorcerer, I think.
I
Like, he's able to keep up.
don't think he's
Was he
Hay and
high end? I
Arrow.
can't
I don't
remember.
think so.
I can't
We
remember if
don't
it was Hay and Arrow or
we
like
don't know
Swan.
what era he's
He's
from
never.
actually.
Yeah. He's not. It's never actually stated. But
Yeah.
like, he's able to keep up with someone in that weight class. So it's like, yeah, it's like they're growing, but I don't know how much they grow. So it's like difficult to
I
scale them.
mean, because
With
what we've gone is like narratively at least. No, not even narratively. Reggie isn't that strong compared to other characters. Like he himself isn't as strong as Higuruma. It's pretty much the collective group of Reggies. So with Hazanoki and the I don't know, like the crazy guy who got instant killed by Megumi. So like as a group, like they
mm,
actually scale to Higuruma, at least narratively. And obviously we saw Reggie himself. The only reason he actually didn't instantly die against Megumi when he activated the domain is because he just happened to very luckily, not luckily though, he's a character that can adapt. I guess
yeah,
to a setting, he
yeah,
just
yeah.
adapted to the domain is the thing.
He just adapted to the domain, yeah.
But yeah, I
And
think we
yeah,
should move
yeah.
with
Okay, let's
the
keep
because
going. Yeah,
yeah,
let's
because we've
move
just
on.
been stuck on Kudo for like a while.
Yeah, I know.
Uh,
He's talking to Orochi for a while.
yeah.
Do you have is Mahoraga here? Because I think let's do
Yes.
Mahoraga first. Let's do Mahoraga
Sure.
because
Okay.
he's a different. I want Maharaga's a special case for me.
Actually, let me
For me
move pretty much
personally.
the. Oh, I'm gonna put Harita here. How about we actually just move a lot of the good ones, or like the really fun ones, right? 6K Ghetto,
Okay.
okay, to like higher. They look pretty good. I'll just move kind of the ass. Oh, Yorozu is. I'll save that for later. Toto, Toji, pre-fingered Sukuna with Toji just for the toxicity. Miguel. Okay, that will come after Gojo. Alright, this is gonna be Pokemon Junpei as well. Oh god, this is
Okay.
yeah, it's actually an option
Pokemon
here. Shout
Junpei.
out Alex for making
Uh,
this. Ryu.
it's really
Um.
detailed. Holy shit! How many JoJos are there? There's RCT and pre-RCT,
So I
and
guess
then
it's
there's Gojo.
pre-awakened and then awakened Gojo.
Yeah. I know.
Okay, so
I need.
Mahoroga.
Uh,
I won't even. Okay, I won't even say anything. I'm just curious. Where would you put Mahoroga? Like like above or below Kenjaku, or on the same tier?
the the thing is, Mahoraga is like his reaction time might be very much ass,
Hmm.
and at the same time it might be very good because if you're not, to be fair, you know what? Let's put him above Kenjaku because I think
Hmm.
he did actually throw a good fight against
So wait, on the
Sukuna.
same
Like
tier or a tier higher?
a tier high. I think he's
Fair
in like the
enough.
SS tier. He's like in the SSS tier.
Okay.
I definitely think
I
he's.
actually
The thing is,
yeah.
his like if you don't add his adaptation, it's a bit more contentious at that point.
But
It's
that's the
quite more
thing, because like,
confusing.
I don't think his adaptation. I'm of the belief that he
No,
could
the thing
actually
is his
see the yeah.
no, yeah, no. I'm the reaction time doesn't matter if you can see it. If you can see it, it's still technically a reaction time feed because you can block
Hmm.
it dead. So it's
So
like when he fought
yeah.
Sukuna and he got the like the when Sukuna got what was it, dismantled cleave he used.
Hmm. Hmm.
He tried to cut Mahoraga the second time. The first time Mahoraga didn't see, he couldn't dodge. The second time he slapped it away. So he could clearly before and after before he couldn't react. After he could. It's like I don't know. Is that a curse technique thing? Do we
So
add
yeah,
that?
I was actually
Like
gonna explain that just now. So his curse
yeah.
technique, like you could argue he could only see it after the adaptation, or you could argue he saw it before, like he could see it to begin with. I'm of the camp that he could actually see it to begin with. He could have actually
Mm,
seen the cut the first time, but he actually
mm.
chose to take the cut first. And the reason he chose to take the cut, sorry,
Wow,
first.
you're giving him too much credit. You're
I
giving you think he's that smart to actually well, he
Yes,
is
because we've
intelligent,
seen
but
as so for example characters like Toji, especially when they go mindless and they only like their minds are made for combat and it's purely instinct, right? They actually
mm,
have like let's say their actual instinct like instinctual combat reactions and let's say combat IQ is actually better when they're mindless. At least that
mm,
was the case of Toji
yeah,
because the way he reacted to the rabbit escape.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I do think, especially because he's mindless, so he's purely combat like IQ. I do think
Mm,
he took that cut first because he knew he wouldn't have killed him, and especially because of his technique, it would have made no sense for him to dodge the technique or block it the first time. Because given the nature of his technique, that would have been like the worst thing he could have done to slash
yeah.
it away. I'm not saying it's true though. Obviously, like you could argue he adapted to the
Mahoraga.
technique. The issue is like
Mahoraga
yeah.
you know what? Is Iki? That's actually a good idea. Mahoraga needs a glitch tier.
Maybe, yeah. And then he can
He
also
might need a
react to
glitch tier.
dismantle as Loki busted. He still has to react. I do think like even without the technique, I'm of the belief that he could always react, but obviously because his mind is like primed and he's just like a mindless beast who's purely thinking for combat, kind of like again like Puppet Toji. I guess we can get into that
Mm.
when it comes,
Oh yeah,
but
when it comes,
because
yeah.
that's what
You-
I to be honest, I'd put him fast AF, but I wouldn't mind putting him like top of SSS plus, because
no, no, yeah, no. You're actually correct. You're
because
absolutely correct. I agree with you.
it's the
That
fact that like Ryu, oh my god, like oh, not only could Ryu not keep up with like cleaving his man, so that's one thing. Ryu couldn't keep up with Sukuna physically, whereas
yo,
Mahoraga
look,
could.
the thing is, once that chapter came out, the entire scaling JJK crumbled. Once
Yeah.
that chapter with Ryu and dying twice, like I remember when back in the day when no one when Yuji said, oh, when Yuji told Yuta like, oh, I think you could take care of Sukuna if he ever came out again. Nope, nope. As soon as this chapter
Yeah.
came out, speed feats,
Yeah.
like power feats, everything crumbled. Everything went to dust, and we had to start building up again. It got out of hand. That's when for me. That's when the power creep started.
Yeah. It
It was so bad.
Yeah, because it just broke everything. Because I was always of the belief that
It just
15 fingered
yeah
Sukuna and Yuji would be pretty relative. What about like
yeah.
okay,
It's
so
so
this is
bad.
pre-awakened Gojo.
Oh wow.
This is gonna be interesting. Yeah.
Put him in A tier actually. You know what? Let's put him in A tier. I think
Wait, so you think
he
below Kuroushi? Really?
who? What? What did you say?
Because
What did
Kuroushi's
you
A
say?
plus.
Oh
Yeah.
well, he does. Like technically speaking, you can't hit him.
No,
Like
this isn't curse
none of
technique.
these.
This is just
No.
physical speed.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. In terms of physical speed, fine. Like you're. So this is after he got reverse curse technique.
This is
Like
oh yeah,
when he went.
this one's after. This is awakened. This is awakened.
Oh no, awaken. Oh, I thought it was.
Uh,
I thought it
y-
was free,
so
like
I think I
pre-awakened.
dragged the wrong one. Yeah, it's supposed to be pre-awakened.
No, this is it. No, pre-awakened is definitely an S. I think he at that point he's special grade. So like,
Uh,
it's no point.
I feel like there should be another
But
tier below A plus. Yeah.
is he stronger than Ken? Is he stronger than Kenjaku? I don't think
I
he
think
is
he.
at this point. I'm
Mm,
not sure, honestly. He's
yeah,
like,
it's tough. Let's say this is just um gang fast. I'll put that. I'll just put that fast. We'll leave him at S, and then we'll see. I agree. I maybe not as fast because this is pre.
it's
Okay,
difficult.
I don't know. It's
It's
tough. It's tough. Yeah.
pre-awakened Gojo. I think definitely
Okay. Yeah. Wait. What about
is a
awakened though?
strong. No, awakened Gojo. I think he's above Kenjaku. But
Yeah.
pre-awakened, that's a different thing. I think awakened Gojo basically he's at that point he's like definitely the strongest special grade. Like the way he reacted to someone he couldn't react to like moments ago is incredible. Like he became
Hmm.
different. He became completely different.
Well,
Like
to be
pre
fair, yeah, I actually think,
like
because I
yeah.
think pre-awakened Gojo scales well above Toji already, though, in terms of speed.
Yeah, no, definitely.
So
At that point, Toji couldn't even react to him. Like Toji has the ability to Toji basically has precognition at this point, right? I think, and
yes,
he
well,
cannot react to Gojo. So it's like it's
because
it's crazy. The difference became utterly
then this is okay. This is
incredible.
gonna get a bit weird, because this would mean, because I would put Toji. You know, we'll actually find
That's
out.
fair.
Well, it's gonna be. It's gonna be.
No, yeah,
We'll get
when,
Toji
when we
next
get
as
to
well,
Toji, we'll find out.
because
Yeah. Oh,
he's
okay.
next. Yeah.
That's good. Oh, the
Um.
most this one, Toji is the most confusing character in terms of speed because everyone's comparing him to something. Like they're comparing
Mhm.
him to Jogo. They're comparing him to Now. Someone compared
Mhm.
to Naobito. Some say he's faster than Naobito. Some say he's as fast as Sukuna. So it's like, where does this man actually lie? Like I'm not sure. Like
The
not
Kenjaku
not
one
physical
is
speed,
tough
but
as like as I don't think Kenjaku. Oh man.
okay. Can Maki beat Kenjaku? Because
How
if
about
we
this?
if we know the answer to that, then
Because I
we
do
could
think they're all
definitely
pretty
say
close.
Toji. Hmm.
Like, I don't think, to be honest, This is. You know, I might. Okay,
This is entertaining. This is
yeah.
fucking entertaining.
To be honest, I think all three might be super relative. I can't even lie.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree with you. Toji.
Oh, this is gonna be
Oh, you want to
interesting.
put all of them on S plus? Actually, interesting.
Yeah, I think in
Oh,
terms of physical speed, they're actually probably close to each other. I would. So, what do you think
I
about
mean,
this?
yeah, I guess. I think Toji should be down in S. Oh
Oh,
God, I'm gonna
well,
get so
because
flamed. I'm gonna
it.
get so flamed for this.
Uh, Because then it'd be like that. That would
Oh my
mean Kenjaku physically is stronger than Maki, which I don't. Uh,
That's the thing is so okay. So the
mhm,
thing is, I know Toji is powerful, right? But the fact he's being compared to people like Jogo and Naobito in terms of like not like physical speed, but also reaction speed to some degree. I feel like Jogo and Naobito, their reaction speed feats are definitely like getting fast. They're in the getting fast level between getting fast and S.
mhm.
I think Toji might be the fastest of those three. So I'd say he's definitely high S, but and
Oh, this
high S
is.
to mid S
But then,
plus.
like this, because
That's
this
what
would
I'll say.
imply Kenjaku would body Maki hand to hand. That's the issue.
What's wrong with that though? I mean,
Oh, the Kenjaku. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. Because I think it's like S plus.
uh,
We'll just meet in the middle, and say he's like
yeah,
very low
yeah,
to. He's like low to S plus. So whoever else comes in S plus, we'll just put them above Toji.
yeah, yeah. If we agree, Toji and that person are like in the same tier, and that guy is S plus, then yeah, we'll put him in S plus. But
Because
he'll be
to be honest,
probably
I
low
would
S.
actually make another tier like SS plus, and I'd put.
Another one? So
Yeah.
many. So many.
This is tough. All right, Miguel. Okay, unironically, with JJK zero
Oh my
scaling,
goodness.
he would be
Okay.
like fast as shit. I'm not even trolling.
I
With JJK
prefer
zero scaling, he'd be
I
yeah.
prefer I actually prefer the movie because I think it gives a bit more credit to Gojo in terms of how
The
he
movie made it
bodied
like
Miguel.
10 times worse. Like, it made it actually way worse for Gojo, and it made it
Really?
better for yeah, way worse. Because in the
What?
movie, like,
Huh?
to explain this, it'd be like,
Fast as shit?
wait, what happened? Yeah, like, okay, to explain, it'd be like, if 15 Fingered Sukuna had met Miguel, or like,
Oh my god, you put
what's
him in
wrong?
the same You put Miguel in the same category as Maharaga.
Oh no, that's a joke. No,
Sorry.
I'm trolling at that. Yeah, but I'm saying of
Oh
like
my god. I
JJK Zero speed. This is where he'd be. Like, if JJK Zero was to be taken seriously, this is actually where he'd be.
oh okay.
Obviously, no,
Well,
he's probably
fair
like
enough.
grade one level in terms of speed.
Yeah,
No, I got you. Yeah.
it's confused. Sorry, sorry.
No, I
I
think I get
was
it.
genuinely
I was
shocked.
yeah, no,
I was
it's
genuinely
trolling, it's
shocked.
trolling. Yeah. Like realistically, he'd probably be like B plus. But like yeah, again, if JJK Zero is like because Gojo's speed is supposed to be relative to 20 fingered Sukuna. He should even before Miguel's brain even realizes like Gojo's moved. Gojo should take the black rope, throw it away, move back to Miguel. Like Miguel hasn't even realized any of this is happening, and just like literally just tap him on the back of his neck and knock him out instantly. But the fact, like, that's how big the difference in speed is. But obviously, like JJK Zero attacks, nothing makes sense, and all that stuff.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But
This like who's this sushi? This oh I'm gonna Shiamo, right? They said
yeah.
Shiamo. They said didn't they
Tashimo,
say
yeah.
Kenjaku's hand to hand? Oh yeah, did they say Kenjaku's hand to hand is the best? I mean that doesn't really mean
no. I know what he's referring to. So Gege said in an interview, if
I know about
it. Just in terms of like, if people didn't have cursed energy, and by the way, he did say this doesn't include Toji and Maki. He said Kenjaku and Gojo would be the best if there's no cursed energy.
Yeah, they'd be the best.
But he did specify Toji and Maki not included in that statement. In the statement that you're referring to.
Yeah. So in other words, Toji and Maki hand to hand are still pretty much better. They're better, but
no, that's because he said if Kenjaku didn't have cursed energy, that's why.
Yes. No, I agree. I think
so. The statement can't be applied to Toji and Maki.
My goodness, Kenjaku and S plus. We need to get him higher.
Yeah, Kenjaku.
Oh my goodness,
I
got the Kenjaku. And you see, you're a Yorozu fan. I'm a Kenjaku fan.
No, I get because originally I would probably have Kenjaku S, so I'll keep him like top S plus. I'll keep him top S plus for you. It seems about right.
No, okay, that's fine. Who's next?
Yeah, Free Finger Sukuna.
Jesus. Oh, Jesus. How many times has he fought in? How many times did Three Finger Sukuna fight in this series?
Twice.
Like twice. One against Megumi and the other one against Go. Was it? No, it wasn't Gojo. Who else? The Finger Bearer.
The Gojo.
The Finger Bearer is like. Yes, I remember now. So Megumi, faster, definitely at this point, one of the fastest movers. I think he's slower than Toji in terms of combat speed. So I definitely put him in like getting fast. Yes. But I'd say getting fast, definitively. High getting fast. He's faster than pre-awakened Maki. Like, I'd say second awakening Maki. He's faster than second awakening. Yeah, second and fast. He's faster than second pre-awakened Maki.
Hey,
second awakened Maki.
Blaziken, what's good, Blaziken?
Blaziken. Hi, Blaziken.
Yeah, I would say. It's a bit tough because I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling just getting fast, but I know it's gonna make people upset.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. But at the same time, I think what the thing is, Megumi at that point, nowhere near it. Nowhere. He was flying. This man was ragdolling.
Oh no! And this is gonna make people so upset. The guest Sukuna here.
Oh my! And then there's also like the fight against the Finger Bearer. The Finger Bearer was like he didn't even try. And I'm gonna ask a question. Do you think if let's say the Nanami or Naobito fought the Finger Bearer, they probably win?
Wait, which one? Because there's two different versions. The end of season 1 or
the one that fought Megumi.
Well, Megumi fought both of them. Which one?
No. Okay. Oh, sorry. I mean, the one that what's it called?
End of season 1. Is that what you mean?
The one you use domain expansion. The one that used when Megumi used the domain expansion for. I can't remember. Is that the end or the beginning?
That's the end of season 1.
That's the last. That's the one I'm talking about.
I think Naobito would have destroyed it, to be honest. Like low diff.
Yeah. Now my question is,
Nanami beat it too.
Like Nanami would probably be able to beat it too, right? So it's definitely that thing's grade 1 level, like high grade 1 level, and Three Finger Sukuna is definitely higher than high grade 1. Like I'm sure he'd be able to take care of Naobito easily.
Yeah, because that was one-fingered. To be fair, like, because it's just about. But even characters like
I'm just saying
would only be like Beta though. Yeah. Characters like Naobito would be here.
Well, not you. So you think Naobito would be Beta?
Because without his curse technique, so it'd be just base Naobito physical stats.
No, I know what you're saying, but I think like Naobito definitely has good. It's stated that he has
Probably B
good
plus.
perception and good. Yeah, I think he's
Because
not.
B
Wait,
plus is like
where's
super high
Joseph?
grade one, super high grade one. B plus.
You know what? Naobito, I probably put him in A. I probably put him in A. I don't think he's B plus.
But
I would put him in A, but
uh,
like he's definitely he's faster than Choso,
once I
like
gotta,
in terms of
yeah,
combat.
I have to. Apparently, it's really important. I gotta take a quick call. In the
Oh,
chat,
sure, no
you could
problem.
just uh see what the chat's saying. See what the chat's saying. All right, let me
Okay,
just mute my
okay,
mic.
so I'm hi guys, I'm his assistant for now until he comes back. He's gonna be talking about all this. So it says what was this? Sukuna was not using cursed energy when he was fighting Megumi, and he still compared him to Toji. Yes, yes, actually that is true. The problem is like Megumi got stronger, and he still wasn't able to keep up with it at that point, right? So I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm
Yo,
just saying
what's up?
it's still very
What's
confusing.
going on?
What? I'm like, someone said Sukuna's not using his curse energy when he was fighting Megumi at that time.
Uh, wait, what? Wait, I don't think that's confirmed. That's
Yeah,
okay.
he doesn't.
Yeah, I bought the Naobito one. Yeah, I was just so I don't. Uh, the issue is because Naobito's perception is getting amped by. Sorry to get back on that. His all of his speed stats are getting amped by his curse technique. Like when we take that out, I
That's
don't think
that's fair.
he's because like that. Then we're putting him on like special grade level, like actual special grade level in base. So without
Yes,
his curse technique,
yes,
that's
yeah. Kaneki, look, I apologize, but Miguel is just a different breed, okay? And
where is
Maho is
Naobito?
also
Okay, so
like,
yeah, just
yeah.
okay. How about because I want to put him B, but you want to say A. Why don't just how about we just say B plus about that?
No, I think he is low A tier. Like he's definitely I say low A tier,
So
but
then, yeah, and I
he's
guess meeting in the middle it'd be B plus then if we meet in the middle.
yeah B plus, yeah, high
Because
B.
I think again without his curse technique amping his physical stats, I think he'd be B. To be honest, I think he'd be like a regular grade one level.
Yeah, well, to be fair, we never actually discussed whether or not curse techniques should play a factor. So
Oh, we did
I
at
can
the
see where
beginning. We said curse
we
techniques.
said no
Yeah,
curse techniques.
yes. So then we
Oh,
discussed
really?
that
So
with
just
Charles, with
so just
Chetsu.
pure hand to hand. We're basically doing the Gege interview, but with all the characters.
Yeah, I mean, it's where you decided. Yeah,
I forgot. I
yeah.
forgot about. Holy shit! Sorry, man.
That's
I
it.
totally
It's
forgot.
okay. We got like Naobito. Yeah, I'd say obviously because his technique would amp him a lot. A lot, but without that, like his perception would just it'd be still pretty strong because his cursed energy is grade one,
Yeah,
like high tech grade one.
yeah, definitely, definitely. Okay, who's the next character we got? Next character to get diced.
Gojo. Oh god.
Oh
Honored
dear.
one. Yeah.
Which one is it's oh the
Yeah, the
honor one
actual
Gojo?
Gojo. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay, so put him in like the
Ryu's
fastest. Like
next.
he is the fastest. It's made clear, right? I think
Yeah.
that
I think it's
he's the fastest. Put
undoubtedly.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
undoubtedly. So just put him in.
Ryu is
Oh,
interesting.
Ishigori. Ooh, Ishigori. Where would I put him?
Oh
Where
god.
would I put him? Where would I put
I
him?
would probably put him like low S plus. I can't even lie. What about you?
I put him S.
S,
I put him
so
S.
like high S or where in S?
High S. High S.
Yeah, I guess we just actually leave him high S. I feel like that
High
makes
S.
sense.
He's fast. He's strong. He's faster than Three Finger Sukuna. That's for
Ah,
sure.
I don't think he should be a tier below Toji though and get Kenjaku.
Please. Like, I mean,
Uh
we're talking about like
because
reaction
then
time and
that
all
because
that stuff.
think about this because base Yuta's
Mhm.
obviously below this Rio, but Rika's 1-to-1 of this Ryu, so that would mean Rika's slower than Toji and Kenjaku physically. I
But
mean,
no, she is though.
you think so? Okay,
I
fair
think
enough.
yeah. I mean, you can say they're equal. Like you can even say that she's like they're equal in terms of like power, but in terms of speed, I think Ryu's definitely faster. Personally,
Oh, fair enough.
personally.
Let's actually get into base. Okay, so let's get Rika. So I think. Wait, do you agree that like physical stats of Ryu and Rika at least the same? I agree. I think Ryu's a bit faster, but they at least the same, right?
Ryu is a bit, yeah, he's a bit faster, but I think Rika definitely is like more powerful, so it kind of cancels each other out. That's
Um,
what I always got
so what
from them.
about? I guess base Yuta would be obviously he's like really really relative with Kuroushi, and just in terms of speed, because this is what it is. I guess he just go with
Yeah,
Kuroushi because they're
yeah, he
reacting to
go
each other really well.
no, yeah, because I think in terms of reaction time, base Yuta when they were when he was fighting Uro and Ryu, he was get like both of them were
Oh
actually
wait a
giving
minute.
him the work.
Yeah,
They were giving him the work.
I don't think there should be a whole tier between him because this is just speed. I don't think there should be a whole tier between him and Ryu and Rika. That doesn't make sense.
No, but the thing is, when Ryu was fighting Yuta without like, when we don't consider Rika, when he was fighting Yuta, he was getting punched. Like Ryu was
Mm.
beat, Ryu was beating him. Okay, he was beating him in hand to hand. Like
But that, but
no
that,
curse technique and
but we're just, but
like
again, like that's
reaction time.
because, yeah, in terms of reaction time, they seem to be not too different. Like, because now you're confusing attack power. You're including attack power. You're including strength and such. But this is just speed.
No, no. I remember when they were Yuta was fighting Uro.
Hmm.
Yeah, when they were fighting, when Uro showed him her curse technique, and they started to throw down, and Uro sort of like Uro was kind of punching. Yuta tried to punch, and Uro just pulled away his hand from her face. Like
Hmm.
she could react to him quite. It was pretty obvious that she could react to him easily.
Faster, yeah.
But for
But
me,
I agree.
yeah,
No,
she was
I think there's a
faster.
tier, but like I think there's a tier, but like of difference. I don't think it's two whole tiers though. That's the issue.
Oh, okay. I see where it comes.
Because
This
it's
is
like
getting
it's
fast. The getting fast is so confusing because it's Sukuna. It's like Sukuna's just
yeah.
there, chilling by himself.
Yeah, base Yuta versus free fingered Sukuna.
I
I
know
think
Yuta's probably winning that one.
like in terms
He's
of
probably
speed though,
winning.
right? You think he's faster
Yeah,
than
in
him?
terms of speed, I think Yuta is definitely fast. I mean, when you think about like briefing Sukuna is like he's one of the fastest, but I don't think he's special grade yet. Like in terms of
Oh,
like
I
humans
think
special grade.
I think he definitely is in like in terms of
No,
speed.
I mean he's like if he was an actual if Three Finger Sukuna became an actual person, like in that kind of realm, he would be special grade, but I don't think he'd be on that.
All right.
He'd be the weakest. That's all I'll say. I'll
So
say it
then
like that.
I
He'd be the
guess where's
weakest.
Uro? Let me find her. Here we go. I guess obviously she's. I would honestly say she's obviously not a lot faster. She could at least react to Yuta better than he could react to her, because she could, sorry, perceive his punches, and before he landed the punch, she would make the sky to block it. So I guess from evidence that I've seen, she has to have better reaction speeds because she's
Yeah,
reacting
that's the
faster than he
thing.
can punch.
Yes, I put her at high S, high S,
Yeah,
maybe above Ryu, maybe above,
I'll actually I can
maybe.
take that. Let's just say she's got really really fast reaction
Yeah,
feeds.
okay, so it's like she's got the best reaction time of any of them, like combat speed and reaction time. She was technically like an assassin back in the Ion
Yeah,
era too,
leader
so
of the
it
celestial
makes sense.
squad, sun and
Yeah,
moons.
yeah, like she was the leader of an entire like to be the leader of an entire squad, you
The
gotta be
Fujiwara,
fucking
yeah, is
strong,
under
bro.
is impressive. Wait, what about
Yeah, that is.
Toto? Toto is like he's said to be obviously not even said. We see like physically he's really really strong, even without his curse techniques.
I
And
actually, you know
fast,
what?
sorry.
I would put him in A. I would put him in A tier in terms of speed. Like he's able to contend with like
Uh huh.
Mahito. He was able to react to a 2.2 second domain. He might
I
have missed it, but he reacted
mhm.
to it. So it's like
But that's the thing.
that's
Like
impressive.
I think you're underestimating B plus because like B is already just grade one sorcerer.
Oh, right, yeah.
B plus is
So
like physically where the
okay,
high tier
but
grade
then
ones would be. So this is
I
like
think
yeah.
yeah. No. Continue. Sorry about that. Sorry. Keep going.
Uh, nah, I just going with actually.
No, but Naobito is Naobito slower than I just don't know.
Slower than
Does he have less reaction time? I know he, but the thing is like most of the time we see him fight, it's mostly with his curse technique. So I don't even know. We don't really know how
But it's
fast
just
he
like
is.
considering the amount of cursed energy Naobito has in base, like the amount of reinforcement, because he's just very impressive in base in general. He's very impressive. I would say like he's comparable in terms of speed to Yuji and Todo. It'd be really weird if he wasn't. Like I'm saying his base speed, not his curse technique, of course. His curse technique.
No, I
really
know,
fast.
I know, I know. I'm just like we haven't really seen Naobito's base speed. Like most of the time when he's fighting, it's always with his curse technique. So you don't even know where he is really.
By the way, I see. I think Detrimental is very upset with the Miguel one is just trolling. Ignore the Miguel fee. It's actually trolling.
Forget the Miguel one. Miguel is just a one-off character. He doesn't matter.
But yeah, okay. But do you think, like, let's say neither of them have the curse technique, just physically. You think Todo is faster than Naobito, or is that what you're saying?
That's the question. The thing is,
I think they're about the same, to be
the thing
honest.
for me is, I would say they are in the same tier, but I just think Naobito might be faster. That's for me.
Wait, you just said you wanted to put Todo in A.
The thing is, if I put Todo in A, that means Naobito has to go to A. That's what I believe. It's like because I always thought Todo was
then
be
Todo
like,
would have special grade level speed.
No, the thing is,
that's
we see that when it comes. No, look, like when it comes to reaction time, we've seen how fast Todo is. We've seen it. Naobito. The reason why I put Naobito in B was because we weren't sure. I wasn't sure because like most of the time when he's fighting, when he's reacting, it's with his curse technique. So it's like we've never seen him actually fight without it.
Right, but I just mean the amount of cursed energy Naobito has in base in general is of like a very high tier grade 1. And obviously he has an extreme amount of like a wealth of knowledge, and his reinforcement seems to be really great, especially the way he's treating. Because again, reacting is one thing with his curse technique, but his actual like damage as well in base is really strong.
That's actually that's true. That's true. That's a good point.
And his cursed energy control is so great. He can make the what is it called, Falling Blossom Emotion, which isn't a simple domain, but it's domain counter. Like you need great.
Yeah, it's a domain counter.
What is it? Cursed energy control to make that. I know there's no way to actually prove it. Maybe if you want, we can just put Naobito in B. Like if you want to say he's grade 1, just regular grade 1 level.
That's a bit disingenuous. He is the leader of a clan.
No, I know. I think he's B plus. I'm saying if you want.
Yeah. No. Let's leave him in B. Let's leave them all in B plus. I think it's fair. I think it's definitely fair.
So, Drov just goes in unknown. We don't know anything about this guy.
No, Drov goes into non-existent. He doesn't exist. I don't care. I don't know who he is.
Yeah, Dagon and Hanami is interesting because in terms of base, obviously both of them. Dagon. Okay. This is gonna be a bit hard to explain.
Sorry. Do you see what Super X4 Panda said? It says it's literally stated he's the second fastest sorcerer. First and foremost, we're not talking about like actual like with curse technique speed. We're talking about combat speed. So yeah, I think you got that
physical
mixed up,
stats,
yeah.
But with curse energy.
Yeah, just curse energy, physical stats, no curse technique. That's what we're doing.
No curse technique. Yeah. So without the amps of.
Just don't get confused. I'm sure that some guys are confused.
Right. Yeah.
I wouldn't really say it.
So, because again, like the databooks said, not just the databooks, but blatantly said from Nanami and let me explain this. Nanami and Naobito they just both straight up think and say Jogo is an entire tier of power above Dagon, at least a tier. Like he's on a completely different level, right?
No, yeah.
And then the author himself confirms in a volume extra, in terms of just how strong they are, Hanami and Jogo are 1-to-1. Like Jogo would win because of the elemental matchup, but they are actually of the same amount of strength. I guess Hanami did have a bit of sacrifice for his speed.
No, Jogo. Yeah, no. The thing is, Jogo is like, I think he's undoubtedly the fastest of the disaster curses, right? Now the question is, where do the others lie in that tier below him?
Is what I was getting into. So like it's what I'm getting into. Yeah. So with Hanami, it does seem that for her stronger defense, she isn't as fast as Jogo, clearly. But of course, Jogo has the opposite. His defense is very, very weak, as it said in the Volume Extra in his own daybook, but he's much faster in exchange. So even though they're on the same level of power, Hanami and Jogo, Jogo is way faster than Hanami. I want to say Hanami is probably relative to Dagon, probably. Even though Hanami is way stronger than Dagon because she has that big nerf on her speed. Not big nerf, but...
I mean, you cover one of your hands, it's definitely a nerf.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. So, I guess... Because again, like, Hanami, in terms of just speed, is pretty even, honestly, with Todo and Yuji. Like, really even. And even Dagon's a bit weird. We have no... Like, Dagon's, in his base speed, scales above semi-grade 1. But even characters like Nanami was able to keep up with Dagon pretty well. Like, not including his insane domain expansion. Dagon's not that fast, to be honest. Naruto against Dagon, he teleported pretty much on top of Dagon. Yeah, it's because of his curse technique, yeah. So, not including, they're probably really relative. So, okay, I'm gonna say where I put these characters, and you can actually let me know if you agree or disagree. So, I was gonna put, again, just speed. Probably Hanami above... Because, again, she was getting bullied by Yuji, so she maybe doesn't seem as fast. Yuji and Todo in 2v1.
Yeah. No, I agree. Keep on.
Dagon, probably... Because he's probably above Todo, just base to base. So... And then, you can let me know what you think about this. But Jogo... Because he's...
Jogo, I put him in A. I put Jogo in A.
But the issue is like... Not only do a lot of people think he's relative to Toji, which again I think there might be merit to that, but Mahito said objectively, Jogo has more cursed energy than Free Finger Sukuna. So he's gonna be faster.
No, it's made pretty clear that that's how it works. So I think he's definitely faster.
There is no way, like there's no world where I put Jogo below Free Finger because of Mahito's statement. There's just no, and not even including Kenjaku saying he's 8 and 9, but then Mahito confirms like Jogo has a lot more cursed energy than Free Finger Sukuna. Then the use. What do you? This is a bit tricky. Yeah, what do you think about this though? Like, what would you switch around? What do you want to change? Like, what are your takes on this?
I think it's actually very good. I think Jogo. Yeah, it works. I think it works fine. I don't think Jogo could be base Yuta, and I think Three Finger Sukuna is definitely slower than Jogo, so I think it's fine. That's pretty good.
Yes.
I think Yuta's faster than Jogo, so that's fine.
So the next we have. Oh, I think we are going like a very. I'll try to speed up as well. I'll try to speed up because
okay.
We do tend to go on tangents. Okay, so this is I guess final form Mahito. This is gonna be interesting because, like, the thing is,
get him out of here.
Yeah. Oh, you don't think he's that fast?
Get him. I think he's fast.
Yeah.
I just think he was too fucking cocky. That's what I think.
But in terms
he
of
was too
actual
cocky.
Speed, where would you? Because like, the thing is, his final form puts him on par with Yuji physically, right? So then,
no, I think he surpassed Yuji in terms of
physically.
Speed.
Okay, so but like
Physically,
it wouldn't be.
like,
I don't
even
think it'd be
reaction
too big though. I don't think it's that big of a difference. Like,
no, it's not that
super
big
close
gap.
still.
You know what? I put him below. I put him in A plus actually. A and A plus. It's one of those two.
Wait, so.
I put him there.
Wait, because you have Yuji being... Wait. Well, before we get into Mahito, I think we need to get into Yuji, because I think...
Okay.
Oh, cool. There's only one version of Yuji, okay. Where would you have put...
what?
Yeah, where would you have put, pre-awakened Yuji?
Pre-awakened Yuji?
Yeah, where would you have put him? In terms of speed.
Which Yuji you're talking about?
This is Yuji before he got the power-up from Sukuna. From...
Oh, that Yuji. Okay, I put him in A tier. I think he's definitely faster than most of the curses. Okay. At that point he's faster. Like you mean the one that fought Mahito, the one that
In
fought like
Shibuya. Yeah.
in Shibuya, that one. I think he's definitely faster. It stated the narrator does say that Yuta was fast. Yuji, I mean, Yuji was faster than Todo when Mahito turned on his 2.2 second domain. Right, he reacted first. Mahito was the
Yeah.
fastest, and Todo was the third
Because, yeah,
fastest.
Toto
He
did
was the third
the
of the
simple
three.
domain. Usually charged at
Yeah,
him.
yeah. So I think
But you
if
could argue that could
he's
also be
faster
a
than
decision feat. Because, maybe no, actually. I actually
no,
see
they
some merit to what you say.
it's made
Because
clear that
Yuji's...
they reacted at the same time. Like Mahito opened the domain, Yuji instantly
Right.
ran in. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I think he might be
I
A.
got you. No,
Like
because I do think...
I
in
told him
terms
I
of
might be
physical
B.
stats, it's always been shown. I just don't think he should be A though, because would he
Yeah,
would he be above Hanami and Dagon in terms of speed?
I mean, Todo like at this point, Yuji's pretty. He's gone. He's grown a lot faster at this point,
But the issue is like if
right?
he's in A, he should be blitzing Choso pretty badly, which he isn't able to do.
Well, I
I
guess
don't
that.
think
I
the
mean,
gap
this is
is like
no.
between Toto. Like I don't
Yeah.
think the gap between Toto, like Choso, Hanami, and Dagon, especially Yuji at that point, is that big. That's the issue? Like I do.
No, like, Yuji's so confusing because he's like a Megumi, he constantly keeps growing stronger throughout the series. Every chapter that he's in, he's mostly in a fight, and every fight he does, he gets faster. He gets stronger too. So it's like
Hmm.
by the time we see his awakened state, he's on a his awakened state, he's probably in getting fast.
Yeah, no, his
He's
awakened
probably
state is a
only
whole different
he's
thing.
probably on getting fast. He's probably
Okay,
on getting fast. He's
so
definitely
where would
that
you put
fast.
Mahito
But
though then? With that in mind, let's say you said, because we both agreed, Mahito in this final form is just slightly faster than Yuji from Shibuya, right? So
yeah.
where would you put Mahito then in the final form in terms of speed?
Final form Mahito. I think that's why I said I put Mahito in A, and I also put Yuji in A.
Fair enough, actually. So you think he'd be high or low or mid to A?
I put him in for now low to mid tier
Yeah, I can
because
agree
I'm
with that
not
actually. That
sure. I'm
sounds
not
right.
too sure.
I can agree with that,
Low
yeah.
to mid tier. I don't think they're blitzing anyone B plus, but I think they're A. I think they're in their own tier, but
Oh,
they're not blitzing.
Alex in the chat was like, if you want the new version of Yuji, let me know. No, it's okay, Alex. Don't worry.
Oh,
We'll count this as
uh,
the new version of
uh,
Yuji.
yeah.
Thanks though.
We'll just. Although it's very disappointing. I would have loved to see
No, it's
pre-awakened
great.
and
I mean, I
awakened
think
too.
the fact that he made this in such detail, like he's
Yeah,
included a lot
thanks,
of
but
forms.
thanks.
I think he's done a great job. Like actually, he's done a great
Yeah,
job.
I
Thank you.
you did. Thanks, man. Thanks, Alex. You did good. Thanks, man.
Um,
Now it's Yuji. So I think this is the Yuji that fought
hmm.
Sukuna, the 15 finger nerfed one.
See, we'll
So
count that as
you know
that
where to
then.
put him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we count that as that one. You know where to put him. Just put him where you know you want to put him.
Which is where? Because there's a lot. It's
I thought he was like getting fast tier,
oh,
but or is he A plus? Is he A plus? Is he A
wait.
plus?
Why are we
He's
putting
faster than
him?
that.
Wait. Why are we putting him in A plus?
I think at that point when he's fighting Sukuna, he's definitely faster than Jogo, personally.
Well, yeah, of course.
No, that's why I said like at least A plus. That's what I said. At least A plus to getting fast.
Right. Yeah.
Like you
I,
got those two places.
yeah. No, I think he's way faster than getting faster
Really? You think he's faster than base Yuta?
because of how he's keeping up with Maki. I think he's at least at the bare minimum he should be like close to Toji.
Wow.
And then it wouldn't make sense
Okay.
though. It wouldn't make sense with how he's keeping up with even he's injured and he's keeping up with Maki.
Yeah, that's true too. Oh my God.
Because
Yuji. Jesus.
yeah, he got a big power up. He got a very big power up.
Yeah, he did get a large one. I don't think he's
Um,
faster than Kenjaku. I don't think he's faster than RCT Gojo either. Free
yeah,
RCT.
because I
No,
don't think
could
because
he be?
Toji's pretty much Maki in this situation. I don't think
Yeah.
he's faster than
Yeah, so
Maki, so he should be about here.
yeah, so he should be that relative. I Let's put him in the same tier with Uro and Ryu. I think maybe that's fair enough.
Okay, fair enough. Because I always just assumed he was. I didn't assume he really was injured like before the actual Sukuna fight, he got the gut punch, and then he got cut up, and then after all those major injuries, he was still keeping up with Maki. That's
Yeah,
why I think he should be S plus, but it's fine. I think top S is fair.
S plus is fine too. S plus is fine too. Anyone you really want. It doesn't. He's high S, low S plus. That's for me. Like definitely.
Sure, yeah. So the finger. Okay, so this finger barrow is slower than one fingered Sukuna. So I guess. Oh god, this is gonna be tough.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
I think he's definitely in the B category. I think I put him in B. I put him in B. I put him in B. I put him in B.
Let me. To
High
be
B.
honest,
High B.
I would
High
put
B.
him in C,
Oh.
and you think B.
Yeah, if like honestly, I don't see the difference between C and B. I don't think there's too much. It's like he doesn't matter already.
So
It
should we
died
just
in
meet in
like
the middle
one episode.
and C plus then?
Yeah, let's move. Yeah. C
Okay.
plus is fine.
So the second finger barrow was said to be a lot stronger than the first one. Still weaker than one fingered Sukuna, I think. We don't know for that for sure, but at least stronger than the first one. So I think this one is probably in terms of speed, because he's doing pretty well against Megumi. He was caught off guard. Probably. Where do you want to put him? Like B plus? What do you think?
I think he's definitely on the. Is he faster than Toto?
I think Toto would body this thing. I can't even lie.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking too. So maybe high B.
High B.
Probably high B.
To be honest, I think Choso would body this thing.
Oh wow! So hot mid B?
Mid B sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah, mid B.
Gaku Ganji.
Okay.
I think he's unscalable. We don't know how fast his physical. So we've never seen him move.
F.
S.
Okay. This F.
Everyone maybe on
this is bias. I'm biased. Okay. I hate him, and he's trash. His curse technique is trash.
Oh, you
Everything
mean
about him
F?
is trash.
I thought you were saying S.
No, F. Put him in F. Make the Gaku Ganji tier.
Oh, you want a whole tier for Gaku? Okay, fair enough. You want a whole Gaku Ganji tier?
No. Don't worry about it.
We'll put him in his little box. There we go. Teen Ghetto. So he's really physically, he's really, really fast from what we saw, and obviously I think he's the strongest grade 1 we've ever seen in the series. Like he's borderline grade 1 and special grade.
Who's that again?
Teen Ghetto. So Teen.
Teen Ghetto.
Hidden inventory. Yeah.
I think he's definitively the strongest grade 1 before he reached special grade, right?
So that would mean he's faster than Mahito though. Because we're saying that Mahito's relative was slightly faster than Yuji, who's grade 1.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I can agree with that, actually. I can actually agree with that. Let's go. I think that's good. I think he's still in A. Is he fast enough to blitz Mahito, though? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think he could outspeed Mahito. But I think he's faster.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, I think that's about right. To be honest, I think if they actually fought, he would get Mahito under his control. Even Teen Ghetto.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, maybe no, he doesn't have a domain. That's a crazy statement. I gotta take it back. That's crazy.
Sure.
So I guess JJK Zero Ghetto.
Oh, let's not add him.
Yeah, because narratively, narratively he should be S, right? But then obviously from the feats we got, he's.
No, he should be like getting fast level. He should be getting fast level.
Like the actual feats we get in like just the feats in JJK Zero is like A or A plus, but then narratively he should be like S or S plus. Do you think it should just go into unknown maybe? Because like JJK Zero as a whole, I really don't.
Miguel too should go to unknown because it's like so confusing.
Miguel's trolling. No, Miguel's like an actual troll thing. It's
we're just putting
by the end of it. Yeah, I'll put him in the unknown. Miguel's unknown as well. Yeah,
I think Ghetto's definitely A plus. I think the fact he was able to keep up with like Yuta, which is again, that's the very baby. That's a baby
But that's like
Yuta,
a
but
yeah,
it's
very
still a
young
Yuta
Yuta.
nonetheless. So it's fair to say it's like Yuta was still pretty fast back then. So I give it to him.
Harbor as well. So the helicopter guy. He's probably like
Uh,
Charles Speed or something. Esso Speed. No, maybe not
no,
even Esso.
no. I think he's faster. I think he's definitely faster than Charles. In fact, I'd say he's faster than
But
Fingernail.
not including his curse technique. Remember, so not including his helicopter, which boosts his speed.
No, I know. Like
Oh, you
considering
think
he's
he's?
like I just think that he might be faster than Fingernail. I think he might
Oh,
be able
fair
to
enough.
because he was fighting Yuji, right? And he was doing pretty well. Like granted, he had the
Ah,
helicopter head, but
I mean, he
even
got
he did have the helicopter head.
low
But I
diffs,
definitely
but okay.
he
So you
got
want to put him
no, he
wait
got
C
low.
plus or C?
I put him high C, low C plus, low C plus.
So, because I think he'd be like low C or D. So do you want to just say high C, just to me in the middle?
Yeah, high C.
All right,
I, I,
cool.
I definitely think he's faster than Charles, though. I definitely think. Though we didn't see
Yeah,
a
I
lot
think
from
he's
him
slow.
in
I
this.
think he's slow to be honest. But
Yeah, I think he's slow.
base. Okay, base Hakari is interesting. This is gonna be a bit tough because I know people say like there's people who say, which is me, like he's basically high tech grade one, so he'd be B plus. But I've seen
Mhm.
people for some reason say he's like A plus or getting fast in base, which is because he'd be special grade speed. But I've seen people say that.
Mm,
What do you
I
think?
don't personally. I don't agree with that. I think
Grade
it's
one as
just
well.
that he looked fast because it's Charles who is in C. I think he's by B. Look, people in C can get blitzed by people in B plus at that point. Like they can get
Yeah,
blitzed
I think any of these
at
characters
that
would
point
blitz
and above.
Charles.
Yeah, at that point and above, they're getting blitzed. So I don't think he's A. I don't think he's A plus. I think he's definitely stronger than Mahito or on that level
Speed though, you
of
think he's
with
faster than?
Mahito.
So you think he's faster than Yuji actually?
Well, I mean, the thing is, it's like Yuji. I how good he like the reaction time that we've seen from him is good. It's very good. Like
I was just saying if
he's
you
pretty
thought
good at
so. So
reaction.
I was like a, if you think so, it's fine. I
I
don't disagree.
I think he's A. I think he's definitely A and
That's right.
low like mid A to low B to high B plus. So
Because
maybe in the
I
mhm.
think he's B plus. Let's just say like bottom of A then to me in the middle. I don't think he
Okay.
should be A, but I guess that's about the middle though. That should be about the middle of what we think.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
Um,
no, that's fine.
because then he would be way faster than it is worse. Jackpot Kari. This is gonna be very interesting. Um,
Jackpot Hakari. I he's a wild one because he's
yeah.
the literal definition of a wild card because it's like the difference between base and jackpot is it's
Okay,
massive.
okay, I'll let you know what I think. It's
Second
because I got a
massive.
crazy take. I actually
Okay,
think
go
he's
ahead.
faster than. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. I think he's faster than Toji, Maki, and Kenjaku.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no you didn't. No you
Yeah.
fucking didn't.
Oh, by the way, Alex. It's okay. There's no need to really. I appreciate you adding Yuji though. Thank you. Don't worry. It's okay. There's no need. I'm worried if I reload, it'll reset everything
Yeah,
we
no,
did.
let's not do that. Thanks,
Um,
Alex, but
the absolute
it's
legend
good.
for making this. Absolute legend. Thank you very
Thanks,
much.
man.
If you
It's
guys want to try
thanks.
use the tier list, it is in the description. Um,
Yes, Maki's faster than Rika, by the way, explosive grape. So continue, please.
I I guess I okay. Well, yeah. Where would you put
That's
Jackpot
tier
Akari?
list.
This is okay. This is where I put him. Where would you put him though, so we can adjust to what you do?
Oh, you think he's faster than Kenjaku?
Yeah, for sure. I think he's
Hmm.
ridiculously fast. His physical stats are insane.
I mean, well, we haven't. Well, to be fair, we haven't seen Kashimo. I don't think
That's
Kashimo is
Kashimo.
stronger than Kenjaku. I don't think
Oh no,
Kashimo's
for sure. No,
faster
no. I think
reacting.
Kashi like Kenjaku's. Okay, so actually, Quirkless Shinobi, he uploaded a video
Mhm.
today. Actually, it's like Kenjaku
Oh.
versus Kashimo, which
Mhm.
again, I always say push my Kashimo agenda, but he actually brings like he makes really really good like calc stats, any calculations, and he does prove like Kashimo is faster than Kenjaku. Obviously, Kenjaku would destroy, like not destroy. He like mid diff base Kashimo, right? Maybe high diff, but probably mid diff. But just in terms of speed, like speed and
No,
Yeah,
I mean, in terms of speed, I can see where you're coming from with Jaguar and Hakari, but at the same time, I don't think is the would I mean, yeah, you know what? Fine, sure. I think he might. I think Kashimo is definitely slower than Kenjaku, and I think Kashimo and Hakari were very relative. So it's
So
like
wait, where would you put Kashimo and Jackpot Hakari then? Like, if let's say just you were making the thing, like by yourself, where would you put him? So below Kenjaku, but
I
where?
no, I still put them in S plus, but I put them below Kenjaku.
So you literally just put him one spot below.
Yeah, that's what I.
Wait,
I don't think. I think he's faster than pre RCT Gojo by far. I think they're faster than Toji, but I do not think they're faster than Kinjaku. That's for me.
I get you. I feel you. This is tough.
Personally, you can still put that. This is fine too. I don't.
No. I'll make a trade of you. I'll make a trade.
Okay.
if
what do you want to trade? What do you want to trade?
if we put Kashimo above Kenjaku, I'll put Jackpot Hakari below Kenjaku. So both of our agendas kind of meet halfway. Because I think Jackpot Hakari should be above Kenjaku too, but I wouldn't mind trading Hakari for Kashimo.
Interesting.
To be fair, like they're both probably just super relative. All three of them, sorry.
No, all three of them. I think they're all. That's why they're in the same tier for me. Like they're all relative.
No, but like
but
not even just even in the same tier. Some characters are a lot faster than others. But I think even within the same tier, these guys are really close. Like actually close.
That's fair, I guess. Yeah, I think. Yeah, this makes a bit of sense. It's just that the Hakari versus Kashimo fight was so back and forth that the speed, reaction time, their hand-to-hand combat and everything, I feel like it was just so equal. But then you have Kenjaku also there.
That's the thing, though, because, like, nah, actually, never. I was going to say some Kashimo agenda, but you could say a lot for Hakari as well. Hakari had some incredible.
No, you can say a lot for both of them. Yeah, you can say a lot for both.
To be honest,
I will give it. I do think that makes sense anyway, so it's fine. I think the way it looks is good.
Like, by the way, I just want to say one thing. Like, if Kashimo in base, so without his curse technique, if he actually even somehow reacts to or can at least perceive 15-fingered Sukuna, like he would actually go SSS plus, maybe even fast as fuck, and Jackpot Hakari alongside them.
I agree with that 100%. 100%.
Just from I guess low balling. I'm not assuming he can do that because I don't think he can do that, but.
Yeah, I don't think. But if he does, like
him and Jackpot Hakari would skyrocket in terms of speed.
Yeah, they would. I think I put them in fast as shit. I probably put them personally.
Yeah, but for sure, I think Kashimo, Kenjaku, and Jackpot Hakari, they're probably like pretty much even, to be honest. Like I know they're above the other, but they're probably just about. I think. This is gonna be crazy. Okay, no, actually, I was gonna say Hunter and Angel will be fast, but. We have 0 speed feats of
No,
Angel
I put her in unknown. Actually.
We've like literally zero. Like we have nothing. We have no speed feats from them. We have like technique feats.
Speed feats of her.
But
yeah, which are massive, by the way. Oh my goodness, Jacob's ladder.
Yeah, that's powerful.
That was
so
beautiful. French kiss.
This is gonna be pretty interesting. Let me kind of rig it. Where's Megumi? I'll put him here, and Reggie. Okay, so Takaba, Reggie, Hazanoki, and Megumi. In terms of speed, all of them seem
they're all relative.
Super relative. Like super relative, right?
Super relative. Yes.
Takaba. Oh god, Takaba is a bit actually weird. Where do you even want to?
Weird.
Yeah, because he can actually.
That's weird.
Again,
he is the definition of scale. He is like, have you played Skyrim?
I have, but
or any sort of leveling kind of system, sort of leveling kind of game system. That's how Takaba is. Like when you level up, he levels up with you. Like
I guess like
you're at level 1, he's going level 1.
Yeah,
you're level 2, he's on level 2.
The issue is Reggie's statement where he can change his output as well. I guess his output is building, but it's like implied that his technique can actually change his output completely. I implied. No one will say it's confirmed.
Like technically, if we're
this
like
class.
technically, if I'm being honest, he should be in the same tier as like he should be F because technically speaking, he's not. It's without script technically.
Well, no, but even his base cursed energy though should be pretty strong. I don't think it should be because he has like a great amount of not great, but he has like a really good amount of cursed energy in base. So even without his
I
curse
mean,
technique, he
yeah,
should be
yeah.
pretty fast. Like at least faster than Esso, Fingerbearer One, Haba, and Charles. Like he's got a really good amount of curse technique, cursed energy. Sorry.
Oh, that's fair, I guess. Yeah, we
I'll
can do
just leave
that.
him unknown. He is, yeah, he's actually okay. So Reggie, actually before Megumi might be the easiest. Actually,
Reggie,
where would you put Megumi?
I put him. I'd actually put him relative to in. I put him in A.
Okay,
I
but
put him in A.
okay. Um, see, I was
I love
thinking like
Megumi.
high B.
No, because he and Megumi, they like Reggie and Megumi, they were going back and forth, and they were easily able to keep up with each other.
But what does Reggie have to do with this?
Like with Megu, which is
Because
there like
I
multiple
don't
different
think
Megumis?
because okay, I guess I'll explain the way I think. Because I think Choso is I even think Choso shouldn't be this low to be honest. Because like now that we've actually done the scaling, I do think Choso should be low B plus.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
right.
now I think it makes more sense. Yeah, because no, because Megumi beat the Finger Bearer, right? So he's definitely high
Reacting to him,
B.
yeah, but he beat him
Yeah,
with his hacks.
but
I
he was
guess
he,
he was
he
a lot
did use a
stronger after the
domain
Reggie fight.
expansion too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a lot
After
stronger.
Shibuya,
So
after Reggie, yeah, he got a lot stronger.
he got a lot stronger, a lot more
Um,
powerful.
okay, yeah, because you think he's A, right? I
I think he's A at that point, but it could
uh,
easily just be B plus as well. It's the at that point it's
because
like
I don't think he's. I would actually put him like in between Amped Choso and Naobito. So, but you think he's where would you put him in A though? So would you put him like faster than Yuji? Okay, he can't be faster than Yuji though. That's
no, he's
just
not
not
faster
possible.
than Yuji. No, it's not possible.
So he would be
He's
you're saying
not
he's like
nowhere
the
near Yuji.
lowest of A then, because that's where
Yeah,
I put
he's
Yuji.
no, yeah, low A, high B plus. That's what I said.
So
Like,
then, where did I put Megami? Okay, so then if I think he's here and you think he's here, should we just put him, I guess, in the middle between Hanami and Dagon, right in the middle?
yeah, that works.
All right, that sounds about right.
I don't think he could beat Hanami in like a hand-to-hand combat
I
situation.
guess just this is just speed though. This is not about strength. So like, could he react to
No, I
Hanami?
know.
Right?
No, I mean like in terms of like when it comes down to reaction time, I think Hanami is definitely like can react faster than Megumi.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, that's fair. So I
Yeah,
guess Reggie
that's
is
what I
one to
think.
one with
But I think
Megumi, so that he'd
so
be right here. I
yeah,
guess.
exactly.
I can't even lie. There were times Reggie's reacting faster than Megumi though.
Yeah, no, that's
So
why I
maybe
said I
just the
wanted
time.
Reggie in A because it's like
Oh,
there are times like with the like like the thing is Megumi won because of his domain expansion, so I can't really give him the win column when it comes to reaction time. It amped him the so it sort of amped him. So I'd say the fact that Reggie was able to keep up
I don't know if
is
they'd be like a whole
an
tier
impressive
though,
feat.
especially because of that final clash. Because in the final clash they
Okay,
were
yeah,
really close. I agree. I agree with you
yeah,
that Reggie's fast though. Maybe we should just put him above
yeah.
Hanami then.
Yeah, put him above
Like, it's just
Hanami. I think it's
slightly. It's
fair.
not too much faster.
No, they're all relative. Like I think
Yeah.
Megumi, Reggie, Hanami, and maybe Dagon are like relative, and Toto too. I'd say they're all
So
relative.
then
Then now go
Hazanoki.
down.
I'm thinking like probably low B. I'd say he's like pretty close with Choso to be honest.
I think he's more in the Choso category.
So I guess about there. Um, let's see. Oh, this okay. Now there's some interesting ones left as well, especially at the end. Higuruma. All right,
Woo, my
so
boy.
he
You know my
is.
uncle's a lawyer, so
Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
that's really cool. Yeah, my brother's he's a lawyer too. Lawyers
Oh,
pretty interesting.
nice.
So we know for a fact he is actually much slower than Yuji with cursed energy
Yes,
though.
it's yeah.
Yeah.
He's definitely. Yuji without curse energy, they were like easily relative. So I think Yuji.
I think Higuruma was dominating him though during that fight. That was. Uh,
But you have to remember that Higuruma was also using a curse technique. So
that's fair. No, I
so
get
yeah,
that.
it's
So then
yeah, it's like
he's probably like because it does say he's just blatantly grade 1 level. So I guess at the bare minimum he has to be in B plus. Do you want to just say he's like I guess maybe at the lowest?
I wouldn't put him in the same category with Dagon though. I'd
Yeah.
say he's like between Dagon and Toto. I think Dagon and Toto is fine. Or maybe
Um,
Toto and Naobito.
'Cause
Like
I
in
was
those
thinking
four
like probably below
categories.
Choso. I'm gonna be honest, but do you think he's higher? So you think he's like
No, I don't think he's below Choso. I don't well I think he's in that range, but I don't think he's like below definitely. I think he's faster than Hazanoki, personally.
so yeah? Okay, so that's about what I was trying to say as well. So like relative to Choso and above Hazinoki.
Yeah,
That
let's
seems
go there.
I
I
can
think
agree
it's
with
fine.
that.
I think that's good. I think
You
that's good.
know,
Yeah, that makes sense.
so he's like semi grade 1, and he's like close to grade 1. Would he beat a finger
Yeah,
bearer?
like the thing about JJK grading system is even in grade one, there's like different levels. There's like a low, mid, high. So
Yeah,
it's like
right.
so it
Yeah.
makes sense.
So because his actual grade is semi grade 1, or was it? Yeah, at least semi grade 1. I think his actual like strength. Like the narration says that's how strong he should be.
I don't
Um.
think he's stronger than a finger bearer. So just put him below Kechizu. Yeah. You know
Yeah, that
what?
seems about right.
I would say put him below Esso. I would actually say put him below Esso.
Fair enough.
I think he's
I mean,
I
I
think
think
he's
he's
slower than
faster than the
Esso.
first finger bearer. I think low B made sense. Do you want to just okay? So in the middle would be
Yeah,
like around here
But
then.
Yuji was struggling. Like Yuji was struggling against the that finger bearer too. So it's
I
like
think again this is wait. Are we saying finger bearer 1?
yeah, finger bearer one.
Well, yeah, but this is the Yuji in the beginning. He didn't even know how to use gust energy properly. I didn't think
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like I would say Ino and Yuji were relative at that time.
Wait, really? Uh,
Personally,
um, I think you underestimate
maybe
Ino.
Ino was. I he's grade two. Of course, I'm underestimating
But
him. He's like
he
semi
said to
grade
like
one.
easily be semi grade 1 and potentially even grade 1. Like that's what Naname's own words are.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's like in terms of reaction time, he's like Yuji level at that point. Like he's not fast. He's not like he's not
But the
doesn't have. I
Yuji in
don't
the
think he
finger
has the
bearer
same
fight
reaction
is like
time.
super ass. Is the issue? Like this Yuji
Yeah,
doesn't know how to use
Yuji.
cursed energy. He doesn't know how to use cursed energy. Like this, we're saying like a baseline Yuji of no cursed energy. You're saying he's like matching that Yuji, which is
I'm that's what yeah, more or less. I think
uh
because Yuji was like
yeah.
maybe semi grade one by the time he showed up. I would say
The
he
thing
was
is like because there
he's
are
definitely
statements which are made that like state again it's just for his durability and healing. It doesn't say his strength, but I always take it to imply Yuji's physical strength was actually getting stronger throughout the series. It's because of what he said at the end of Shibuya, like
mm,
without cursed energy. I guess we could just meet in the middle and say he's, I guess, stronger than Esso but below finger bearer 1. That seems about right. I think it should be in B though, but
yeah, okay.
because
All
like
right.
this
I
is
think yeah.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
about in the
okay.
middle. Yeah.
I would say there. I'd say that's fair. Let's do that then.
Inumaki. I mean, he reacted to light in JJK Zero, so if we count that, he's on one level.
Technically, yes, but I don't think we've seen too many. Well, he did fight Hanami, and he was like,
He's reacting to Hanami like a lot,
yeah,
actually.
he's reacted to Hanami a lot. But does that mean he's like fast? Does that mean he's like as fast as Hanami though? Like
In terms of hand to hand, probably not, but
in
he's
terms of hand
close.
to hand,
So he's at least B, right?
yeah, I would say he's definitely beat. Um,
Uh,
but I don't know if he could beat Kechizu or the Finger Bearer.
yeah, I know he can't beat them with physical strength, but
Yeah,
it's just
like
speed.
no, not physical. I mean like speed. Like Finger Bearer, the second Finger Bearer, it took a domain expansion Megumi buff to beat him. I don't think Inumaki is doing the same.
Yeah. So
So
okay, so the inverse guy, Awasaka, he's keeping up really, really, really well with Yuji and Megumi and Shibuya. Granted, the Megumi here is a buffed Megumi. I just get the vibes like he's someone who's probably like similar to Hazanoki in terms of speed, like scale, overall scaling. To be honest, or would you disagree?
the thing is that for most of that fight, the dude was just tanking, like quote unquote tanking. So he more or less didn't react a lot. And when
He was
and
reacting pretty well though.
no, I mean like when they were fighting, when he was
Yeah,
fighting
that's what I mean.
when he was fighting Yuji and Megumi, like he was more or less. You could say, well, his curse technique, you can use his curse technique as a sort of reaction feat because he was kind of like turning it on and off. So I
Mm-hmm.
guess, but it's it's not it's not very high. I don't think he's like. I think I put him in Hazanoki level too. You know what? I
Okay,
think it's
fair
fine.
enough.
I think I'll put him in
That
Hazanoki.
seems about right. I do feel like thing about maybe I was too okay. Maybe we should actually just put like say everything from Chosun below into B maybe. Like keep the
Show
ranking.
some below.
So can we keep the rankings that we did, but we just move them down a tier.
Yeah, I mean, okay, if you want to do that, it's fine. But Three Bros Choso stays in B plus.
Yeah, of course. That's like a big amp. So
Yeah,
there we go. Because I feel like it would be a bit weird for the finger bearer to not. This is tough. I can't even lie.
it's based off reaction speed and combat speed.
Yeah, so not cuss technique or travel speed included. Junpei. Oh god, he's probably like Charles level. I think. Well,
Junpei. He's like, yeah, I definitely, I think Charles level is fair.
maybe actually.
I think
Oh, this is a bit weird. Maybe less than Charles. I don't even. Even Charles is
you
getting
want to
too
put him
much
in
for me.
D tier? You want to put Charles? You want to put like one of the like a fan favorite character in D tier? You want to die?
I like Junpei, but to be fair, he's never trained in his life. He literally just gets his
Yeah,
curse technique, and that's it. He just starts using it in
yeah,
his
okay,
first fight.
that's fair.
Jozu,
Maybe you know what?
yeah,
I think I put him
Jozu
in D.
is
I think I put him in D actually. I think D is fine.
yeah, Jozu is a bit weird because I guess he was keeping up with Gaku. Does that mean he's like Gaku Ganji tier? I don't know.
He's
Gaku Ganji tier. So this is Goodwill
I love that
Kamo.
tier.
Yeah, Goodwill Kamo. So he's semi grade 1. He's at least, I guess, he's said to be pretty relative to Inumaki. Um, I guess do you want to put him just with Inumaki, or do you want to put him higher?
I put him with Inumaki.
Inumaki. So
Inumaki.
this is gonna get absolutely crazy. Do you plan? Yeah, I'll do it. By the way, David, I'm gonna do updated power tier list. Not today, but definitely there's not enough time. But in the future. Okay, so culling game. This is gonna be absolutely ridiculous. No, I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not gonna troll. Culling game Kamo is really really fast. He has some really good feats.
Yeah,
Um,
he reacted to like a Mach 3 punch from Naoya, right?
no, the
That's
punch wasn't Mark 3, but it was from
okay.
like
No, not
fast
sorry, not
Naoya.
Mach 3, but
It
it
was a
was
fast
fast. I
Naoya.
think
Yeah,
it was
he was
faster. Yeah, it
reacting
was
to him
fast.
throughout that. Uh,
That was pretty. It was pretty good. So I definitely put him high. I put him. I put him. Uh,
this guy's really high. Like his.
I put him in B plus. I put him in B plus, like Megumi level.
It doesn't. It just doesn't feel right putting him above Toto now. Beats him.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't feel right at all.
Uh,
Oh
you
my
know,
god.
I
But we're
maybe
not
maybe
adding
the
curse
free
techniques, so
bros. Maybe I
technically.
guess maybe above the free bros. I guess because like he did get
No,
a
he's
similar
definitely.
emotional amp to
We
Choso.
should we put him on like total level because he definitely did get a high end. Personally, I think.
The thing is, because Toto did get power up during the Mahito fight as well. That's why I have Toto so high.
Oh, that's fair, I guess.
Did
That's
you?
the problem.
So
They just keep getting stronger every time they fight. It's
yeah,
crazy. It's like
it's a
Dragon
power
Ball.
creep. It is what it is. I know it's bad as Flash Try. I know, and the power
No,
creep in
no, no. I
JJK
mean,
is great though.
it's got similar power creep. That's what I'm saying. It's got that
Um,
similar kind of
nah,
just
I
get
get you.
stronger.
Kirara is. I'm not even. She might actually. I guess they. I'm not too sure. What's a gender to
I
call
thought
them? They maybe
I thought it
unknown.
was a he.
So it was
Yeah,
said. Yeah, it
yeah,
was
you know,
said.
but
So they used to be a guy, but it seems like
mhm,
so it seems like I think they go by she now, but it's never
yeah.
clarified. So I'm just gonna. I genuinely don't know. So I'm just gonna say they.
Okay.
Uh,
So yeah, we can go unknown. She
yeah.
doesn't. She didn't. She really used most of her curse technique to just run.
Because yeah, the moment her curse
So
technique gets exposed by Megumi,
yeah, she more or less doesn't do anything.
yeah,
She just kind of
So
stays there.
Kusakabe is like pretty solid grade one. He's probably in the same level as like what Choso and Higuruma, because they're
I
like
think
high
I put
tier
him in
grade
like
one.
Choso. I put him in like Choso, the same level as Choso doing. Yes, I think it's fair.
Yeah, that's about right. Mai is Mai is absolute garbage.
Mai is
Uh,
D. She's like Junpei.
yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't even. I wish I want
She's
to put it in
powerful.
C, but that's pretty bad. Okay, so this is just like we both agree that she's like semi grade one. I think during the stream, right?
Who Mai?
No, no, no. Maki pre-awaken.
Oh, Maki clearly. Yeah,
I think
yeah.
we
We
both
agree.
at different points said that. Yeah. So, I guess she. No, but okay, that's true. But she's also physically much faster than Inumaki. She's,
Yeah, that's yeah.
but she's slower. She's said to be a lot slower than Yuji. She's probably like Goodwill Kamo. Probably about.
No, no. I think she's definitely higher than maybe Ketchizu.
Because the issue is it's said that like Yuji without his cursed energy is stronger than Maki without, stronger than pre-awakened Maki.
Yeah, but
And then
personally,
Yuji with cursed energy is kind of matching with Chietsu. He's faster, but he's kind of matching. So it wouldn't make sense for him to be above Chietsu, like in any way. I know, like it's crazy to say because Chietsu sucks, but
chances are. Yeah,
like,
fair enough. Okay.
because the issue
I,
would be
it,
like Yuji then like already without cursed energy is faster than Maki, but then we're giving him cursed energy and he's keeping up. Chietsu's keeping up with him. Like they're going at times blow for blow. So
yeah,
yeah. It seems about right.
that works.
Her at least her speed seems to be pretty close to the other semi-grade ones, but then obviously she's physically stronger than them. But then they have their own hacks to make up for that. Uh, okay, this I don't get though, because like there is okay. So let me explain this. And you can say what
Hmm.
you think about this, and the chat can say what they thinks. Also, it's good to
Yeah.
see CA domain as well in the chat. Let me just do that. There we go. What's up, CA domain? Uh, I think like the difference in speed, strength, and everything else of Maki, like these two versions. So before her
Hmm.
mental amp, it's the same. I think she's actually the same amount of speed. The only thing that changed was her like a
Mm,
change in
yeah.
mindset and what she could actually do with her technique. I don't think she actually
Yeah. No, I
got
think
faster.
you know what. In most, you know what. Let me say this. In most anime, I think it's the same premise. The mental amps are incredibly useful. Like, think about it like this. I always say there's a difference between being able to physically react to something and being able to mentally react to something.
Right.
Like, like for example, let's say Goku's Ultra Instinct, right? He
Uh-huh.
can't react to it mentally. Like normal martial artists, right? When they see a punch coming, they calculate it and say, "Oh, a punch is coming," and they react to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's Maki. That's the first pre-awaken. That's the first awakened Maki. The second awakened Maki is like when um like okay, how do I say it? First awakened Maki is like Ultra Instinct. She more or less no. Second awakened Maki is like Ultra Instinct. She
It's
more or less now has
I
she has
think
full
I
control
get what you're
of it.
saying. I
Like
don't I
that's
don't
what
think
I
the gap is that big. It's more like from her
no
own
no I agree.
words.
That's
Yeah.
not what I'm saying. I'm saying like it's the same it's the same concept as like
No, I get
one's
you. I
more
get
like
you.
she's thinking about it and
Because
yeah, the
she
other one's more like Ultra.
yeah, so as she says like in her own words, before with every single choice I was like to throw this she should have thrown the sword at what's his name? When Naoya was becoming a Akatsuki. or like in many instances, she says she just kept hesitating to do certain things. But then after, of course, like the freedom panel and her like mentally she was freed up. The only difference is she's not hesitating. That's the thing. But it's the same amount of speed.
Yeah. Her speed doesn't change. It's just her.
And so what do you think about like her versus Toji? Do you have any like crazy take? Or
I do have I don't know if you say Maki wins, it's not really a crazy take. If you say Toji wins, it's also not a really crazy take. It's really 50-50. But I will say that I think Toji could win more than Maki.
But what I mean in terms of speed though, like they have the same.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Same, right?
Yeah, they should be the same. In fact, I'd say Maki may be faster.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
She's
in her prime, and then Toji's he himself said he's rusty.
Yeah, Toji said he was rusty. Poor guy. Although technically, should we put both of them in their prime since they're we need to get the full prime?
No, don't worry. There is like a puppet incarnation of Toji, so we can kind of count
that. That puppet, the puppet one is crazy.
So okay, we do have to a bit speed up because I have to go in about like 30 minutes to eat.
Hey, no problem.
To break.
Let's get going.
It should be fine though. Like I think a lot of the tough ones. Like the good thing is because we've done most of the list, we can just place characters next to people who they're relative with. So,
yeah, that's a smart. That was a smart idea. So.
Mekamaru. Okay, first of all, where should we put Gorilla Panda?
He's. I would actually say he might be. He's in the B tier.
I think
I would say
he's
above.
He's like around the Maki, Kamo, Inumaki kind of clique, right? Or
no. I would say he's like maybe Awasaka level. Maybe Awasaka.
I can't even lie. Like, I think I messed up with Awasaka. I feel like Awasaka should be like probably here, or maybe actually. Maybe, what do you think about like bottom of B? How does that sound? Or
I think it's fine. I guess. I mean, I think they're all relative in the B tier. B tier, all of them are easily relative at this point. I don't think anyone's
actually. I think for me, it's the line between Maki and Shietsu. I think there's like a big gap between them. It's like every character after that. I think.
Yeah, okay.
Because Maki is like slower than Yuji without cursed energy. Then you give Yuji cursed energy, then it's like Chietsu kind of speed. It's like a big gap. I guess Mekamaru is supposed to be 1-to-1 of Panda, right? Wait, so do you think Panda?
He's lower than. I think she's low. Like Mekamaru would be lower than Panda. Yeah, lower than Panda.
Wait, do you think like Maki or Panda's faster in gorilla form?
Panda's probably faster in gorilla form.
Probably faster. Fair enough.
Probably faster.
Do you think Panda's faster than like Yuji during the death pain?
Goodwill? Oh, during death painting. I would say that maybe Yuji's I think maybe Panda is just a bit I think Yuji might be just a bit slower. I think Panda might be just a tiny bit faster. It's very equal.
So, I guess maybe we'll say he got amped after Shibuya, so he's faster than Chietsu. Maybe. I guess if that's what you're trying to. Ultimate Mekamaru is surprisingly slow, which is really weird to say, because he's not.
He is a gigantic robot. He is a gigantic robot. So I wouldn't.
Should we just put him in unknown? I bet he's like a hard character to scale.
Ultimate Mekamaru is more of a power and tank. He's more of a tank kind of character, not really a speed. He's
so
not
this
really
is Uyui and Meme, which I guess doesn't. It's two people. We can't. Wait, there's no. Is there Meme separately? There isn't. Okay, let's just say this is Meme then. Let's just say this is Meme.
Meme. Oh.
Do you think
Meme definitely in like
I
put it in Kusakabe level.
Really? I always took it to be relative to Toto.
Really?
We could just meet. Okay, so I thought she'd be like middle B plus. In the middle, it'd be like low B plus. Do you want to just meet there? I guess.
Meme? No, Meme is definitely stronger than Choso.
It's just speed though, like fast.
Sorry, I said strength. I mean speed. Like I think she's faster. because she took her body to the absolute physical peak, right? So I would
Yeah.
assume she'd probably be faster than most of these characters hand to hand.
And
Combat speed, reaction time.
slip Miu into the honored one. Just got a slipper there.
I'm just
Mio.
gonna slip her dog in
Yeah.
there.
Mio's because he should be close to that. What's his name? Dido. This is a bit weird to scale. I
Dido is. I don't think we should even be putting those two in the same category with these sorcerers because they're not really sorcerers themselves. They're just guys.
I mean they're
Let's
both
go,
incarnated though.
Miwa!
Yeah. Okay, I know this is gonna be absolutely crazy, but maybe A plus for me, Mio. This is so crazy. I know it doesn't.
He didn't really fight a lot. Like
It,
he got caught by a domain
but
expansion.
both him and Dido can see the souls, and they can even react faster because of it, because they're incarnated sorcerers. And they were really keeping up with what's his name, Naoya. And from what they were implying, like they said that they could actually fight with Mark III Naoya while he's going Mark III.
Well, that's fair, I guess.
This is because it doesn't make sense to me as well. Like it feels weird putting them there, but then their feats are so stupid. How about maybe below Teen Ghetto? I don't know. I actually don't know. Because I feel like they're both faster than Yuji. Oh, maybe I don't know. Yeah, they should be faster than Yuji. They actually be a lot faster than Yuji. And I guess Dido. So would you scale Dido similar to Mio, or do you think Dido is slower, faster?
I definitely think Dido's probably faster.
Faster.
Mainly because I haven't seen what Mio can really do. Like I know he fought Maki, but it was like a trade. It's more of a sparring session than an actual like reaction fight match.
He did like
It's more of a spar.
apparently. The thing is, he should. Oh, I'm gonna say some crazy Dido. I'm gonna be honest. Dido and Mio should be an A plus because like the things they do. Because I get it in the simple domain, it should make people like remove their cursed energy, but that didn't apply to Maki. She still had to have a restriction, and I think he beat her like thousands of times. It's like in a sumo match. It's incredible. I get he's not as fast as her, but like he's relative. And then Dido is easily like reacting to and even out blitzing. What's his name? Naoya, like Mio is hitting Naoya while he's going fast. I'm like, okay, these two are just really odd cases. They only
They're
exist.
so odd.
Yeah.
Momo.
Momo.
I mean, they're in their own tier technically, so that's pretty cool.
I feel like Momo. Where would you put Momo? Oh god, this. Maybe like
I put her in the same tier as Charles. I think she's definitely faster than May.
I agree.
I said May. Mai. I think
Oh
she's definitely faster than
my.
Mai. I think I put her in. She's faster than Mai. I think
she'd be like C. I'd put a high C, but do you think
I put her
she's
low C?
Okay? So then, yeah, I can agree with that. It'd make less people angry because I know there's a lot of Charles fans. Okay, so base Nanami is pretty much Nanami at 80% of his strength. 80%.
80% will get you Choso level, I guess.
In terms of,
or you know what, I actually think Kusakabe. Let's put him with Kusakabe. Higuruma. I think he's easily in that level.
I feel like that'd be Nanami 100% though.
You mean overtime or
overtime
Nanami...
is 120%.
Yeah, this is Nanami 80%, right?
Yeah.
Like that's base Nanami, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so he's constantly in 80% until overtime. So
but 80%, we've never seen Nanami at 100%. So
we do. In Shibuya he's at 100% the whole time. So he has like a contract where he can break his binding vow early to access 100%, but in exchange, even if he goes overtime, he won't get 120%. So in Shibuya, he's in like such a pinch. He actually the version we see in Shibuya is 100%. It's not 80 or 120.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought when was it ever stated? I don't remember that.
I think so. It was I can't remember if it was an interview or a daybook because the volume extra at some point it was said. At some point it was not in the story though, not in the main story.
Okay. Right. You scared me for a second.
No, don't worry.
Give me a second.
In the extra.
Give me a second. Let me get something first.
Sure.
All right, just give me a moment.
Sure. At least put him there. Ryu one shots. Daido and Mio need to drop 2
All right, I am
attacks.
back.
Hey, what's
Sorry,
good?
it took so long.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I was just thinking. Okay, so if it's 80% of Nanami, so this is the Nanami we've seen only fight once at 80%. It was during Mahito, the first ever time in the underground.
Yeah.
He's probably
That's also the
slower
first
than
time we saw him
Chietsu
fight.
too, but he's faster than Maki. Definitely faster than Maki.
Yeah, he's definitely faster than Yuji, new Yuji. Like,
I think no. I think Yuji, because at death paying Yuji would be faster than him at 8%.
oh really? You think so?
Because then 100% would be, of course, faster than that Yuji. I think. Because again, 80% is a big nerf. It's like literally 1/5 of his power is gone, so he'd be like 1/5 slower.
That's a fair point.
Overtime Nanami is really fast. I might even put him like as faster than Toto, right? Or do you think something else?
I think that's fair. I think overtime Nanami is definitely like he definitely kept up with like Mahito, which is pretty impressive. Granted, Mahito was still like a new baby curse at that time.
Yeah,
But
I think the issue was like when we only see him hit over once in the series ever. But the issue is when he hits overtime, he already had like a massive, major wound in his stomach. Like a chunk of his stomach was taken off, so he had to like even end the fight quickly in overtime because of that. So like Nobita, where would I mean? I always have Nobita being semi-grade 1. So if that's the case, should be with everyone else. Like, where do you scale Nobita though? I know it's like there's a lot of different takes for Nobita.
I put her in like, oh my god, Nobara.
Like semi-grade 1 gang, or do you think lower or higher? I've seen many takes.
Like I think, like normal Mahito, not the normal Mahito, right? She was able to keep up with normal Mahito without curse technique, technically, I guess.
But I think that Mahito is at like 10 or 20% of its strength.
I mean, I guess
Do you think
could
she's
put her.
grade 1?
Yeah, I do, but I don't know where to put her in on that scale. But she's so confusing.
Maybe like
She's
below Mekamaru, but above Kamo, Goodwill Kamo.
oh, that's a bit that's pushing it, don't you?
So
That's
wait, you
pushing
think
it.
it's too strong? Like too fast? Do you
I
think
think
she's slower than Inumaki, maybe?
No, I think she's faster than Maki, but I don't think she's faster than Combo in Goodwill. At least not. I don't think she's faster than that Combo.
Oh, fair enough. We just put her right in the middle, right between those two.
Mm-hmm.
Base Panda is he literally never fights in base. I think he instantly gets out of base every time. Pokemon Junpei, honored 1, easily honored 1. Not even close. I'll say fast as shit. I'll be fair. I'll say fast as shit. Remy, probably D with Junpei. Like, she's not a fighter. She was never made to be a fighter. She's just in the culling game by unfortunate stance. So,
I don't think we should add. Remy should be like unknown because she doesn't actually really do much.
She
fighting.
stabs Megumi behind when he wasn't looking. I guess, yeah, unknown as well. Right? Shoko is unknown as well. Literally zero, not even just speed, like zero combat feats at all. We've never even seen her use a technique. We know she has.
Yeah.
Oh no, we've never seen her actually use it.
Unknown.
Yeah.
She should also be an unknown. You haven't seen her do any of that.
So 15. Oh god. I think like, do we agree that 15 fingered? Okay, wait. 15 fingered Sukuna in Yuji and 15 fingered Sukuna in Megumi. I think they're the same speed. Or do you disagree with that?
I know they're definitely the same thing in every category except from curse techniques. Like it's just one.
Yeah, I've seen people say Sukuna and Yuji's a bit faster. I don't think Yuji's body is making that, because there's a very weak version of Yuji's body is making that big of a difference. Like it's just a semi-grade 1 boost. So I'll just include that version of Megumi, the 15 fingered Meguna. He's definitely faster than Mahoroga. Would he be about like? Where would he be? Would he be in the same tier as Mahoroga or a tier above? I think it's
above. I think it's above.
But again, this is not including his curse technique. So like his physical stats. Everything above?
He could react to like he easily reacted to
but he wasn't blitzing Mahoroga though. Like in terms of physical stats.
Yeah, I know. I mean, like he's definitely faster than Mahoroga reaction time wise.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think he'd be like higher, but on the same tier. But do you think he's like a
Hmm.
whole tier above though? Maybe I can understand that, actually if you want to do that. Maybe we could just
I
put him
don't think
out.
he's a whole. I don't think he's a whole tier above. I think he might just be like faster than Miguel, I guess.
That's. I'll move Miguel up. This seems about right. This seems about right. Uh, Yorozu. Okay, I think she's definitely faster than Mahoruga, but she's obviously not as
Yeah.
fast as. She's pretty close actually with a bug technique. Really, really, really close to 15-fingered Meguna. Again, just physical. We're just
Yes.
saying physical stats, not cleave, fire, 10 shadows, like all these crazy stuff. Ah, wait, we're not
No.
including. Oh, wait, this is a bit tough. We're not including a bug form. I just remembered that made it a lot faster.
Okay, so yeah, she'd be definitely faster than Sukuna then, because I mean she blitzed him quite easy.
With the
Meguna.
bug though, that was with the bug form. I think without the bug
Yeah, but we're
form,
not adding without the bug form. We should just use her strongest form since there's no bug form,
but
right?
that's a curse technique. That's a curse technique. Our strongest form.
I mean, yeah, but well, I guess it makes it. That's fine. That's fair.
So base
All right.
Yorozu, I think she's still faster than Mahoruga, but slower than because with her technique, she's fast. At least just physically faster than Megumi though. Meguna. Let's say about that though.
That's fair.
Tengen unknown. Puppet Toji. I guess does it. All it said is that he's like in his physical. He'd be the same as Maki. I guess that could just be in like the end as well. Uraume. This is pretty interesting. Where would you scale Uraume?
Ura Ume. Hmm.
I
Ura
I
Ume.
I think he's they. I think they are maybe like a slower than Maki and Toji, to be honest, but like a bit slower.
I think yeah. I actually you know what
You think faster?
I will say. I will say when his combat speed is very it's high. So I will say that I will put him I put him in like S. I think he's definitely faster than Uro.
Okay, fair enough. That
Definitively.
sounds about right. Maybe
Definitely faster than Uro.
um
I don't know
Utahime
by how much
is like
though.
semi grade one. Let's just say she's like no better. I guess Inumaki speed. We actually know she should be a no.
We don't
We've
know.
never
We don't
seen.
know. We
Yeah,
don't
yeah. I
know.
just realized we've
Yeah.
never seen. Yaga, the one fight he gets is off screened. He's probably grade one, but we don't know.
We put him
Yuki,
in Bakuganji.
yeah, both principal. Actually, that's a good call. They're both principals. Nah, that's too disrespectful to my boy Yaga. Like, R.I.P. R.I.P. My boy. Yuki is relative to Kenjaku. I don't think she's faster than Jackpot though. Maybe like below Jackpot, but just a bit below Kenjaku too. Maybe I guess.
Yeah. I think that's fair. She's still pretty fast though. She
By the way, I just need to quickly check one. I'll be back in like 20 seconds. Just talk
sure.
to the chat. All right, my bad. I'll be back right now.
How is Hakari not in front of Kenjaku? Um, well, I don't like Hakari, and I like Kenjaku. I'm just like that. There's a thing that narrator just referred to Ryu and Rika's earlier clash, and where both of their punches were went what? Well, yeah, but we're not talking about actual damage dealt. We're talking about like actual like speed, reaction time, and stuff. Hmm. Base Mahito is probably faster than Dagon.
Yo, what's good?
Hmm.
Sorry about that.
Someone said base Mahito is faster than Dagon, which is like it's
Oh,
not even
by the
close.
way, like, cause we made this tier list on the fly, a lot of these things are gonna be wrong. Like, we'd probably need
Mm.
another hour to like re go over it, reshuffle, like place everyone, cause like all of these placements were done like one by one. Like we'd literally need like another hour or two to like redo the whole thing, cause this is just like a very very general idea. So there's obviously a lot of things that
No,
aren't
yeah.
consistent. or right.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
there's
That's right.
definitely going to be a lot of mistake, like plot holes here. Because again, these always happen with tier lists when you just make them right off the bat.
Have you
Um,
seen Broken Ronan's tier list? It's terrible as far as I'm concerned.
I have not. I have not seen it, so I can't comment. I think I saw a bit of it. But yeah, I don't want to say anything. I haven't seen it. It's probably good.
I
I don't
prefer
know.
not to speak. I prefer not to speak, or
Uh,
I will be in very big trouble.
5 minute Yuta, his speed doesn't change though. He just gets access to like
It's
a
more like his first energy reserves like fill back up, and he gets curse techniques. Right. So I think
so
that's about it. So at the same
Choji,
level, I'd say.
Chojiro unknown, Jinichi unknown. Like these guys, we don't have any feet to them. Um, Naoya. So this is human Naoya vs Curse technique. He's like high tier.
Wait, you
grade
said
one.
wait? Did you say Ijutsu unknown?
Who?
Who did you say? Was it
Oh,
Ijutsu?
Jinichi, not Itachi. No. Jinichi. So he's
Oh no,
like
not yet.
the Zen clan. So he was the brother of Toji, which many people don't know.
Oh,
So yeah, Naoya so I'd say he's probably
uh,
like less than obviously less than Naobito, probably relative to like Choso maybe without his cuss technique. Maybe,
I think that's fair.
probably around here. Maybe not. This gonna respect Higuruma as a cussed womb. So just his general speed. A cuss womb now is too. We have that's just too hard. That's actually an unknown. But actual cuss now, yeah. I think cuss. Okay, so just personally,
First Naya is definitely. Well, the thing is, he's more of a speed guy. He's not really reaction time guy.
but like all
I
of his
don't think
speed
so.
comes from his cuss technique. Is the issue?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. It's like he's a weird case.
Uh, do you want to put him in unknown or do you want to put him above? Like, do you want to actually place him?
I mean, to be fair, since it's his curse. I mean, we did the same thing for Naobito, so I guess we should just put him in like unknown. We'll
Yeah.
just put him in now unknown. It's not fair to say like his curse technique gives him a huge amp. So
Because the issue is like in his regular form, so without his cuss technique, like he's
mhm.
relative to Culling Game. Not Kamo. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna before I make people upset. Uh, Ogi Zenin unknown. Oh no, not unknown. He was
Ogi.
Yeah, he was faster than semi grade one. Like semi grade one Maki. So
Mm.
he's probably like below Chietsu, maybe above, maybe faster than Panda. I'll just put him. I'll put him. He's such a weird kid. We know he's faster than semi grade one, but
Yeah, he's so weird. I
do
mean,
you?
he did react to Maki, so I think maybe putting him at least above Kechizu is a good idea.
Yeah. Um, and then Haruta goes into fast as shit. No, he's honored one. Honored one. What am I doing?
Harita?
Yeah, he's the miracle guy. It's just like a meme on Twitter. Ranta Zenin, we have zero speed feats.
Zero.
Smallpox deity have no. I guess less slower than Meme, but we have no. We only know their domain feats. No physical stats. Well, yeah, that's it. Let us see this list. Oh god, this
It
is
looks so ugly.
yeah, it's a lot of mistakes. Maybe, not too many, but there'd be a lot that I'd need to go over for these. Yeah, it's about right. It's about right. Also, yeah, big shout out to Alex for making the really big shout out to Alex for making
Yeah.
this tier list.
Thanks, Alex. Thanks.
The link to the tier list is in the description. So yeah, anything you guys agree with or disagree with in chat? Anything?
I'm sure they will. I mean, it's a speed feat thing.
Yeah. This
We
again.
should have gone travel speed.
Yeah, that'd be no better. Again, just to
We should have had
clarify,
it easier.
like no curse techniques, no travel,
Yeah.
and there's definitely a lot of mistakes in this. We literally just put it together now. Like we need another hour to re-go over everything and then move a lot of pieces around. like at least an hour, probably.
Mm.
Hakari Kashimo up. I don't know about that. I see a Hakari agenda. Fair. Base Mahito is faster than Dagon. Dagon doesn't scale to Nabito all. Da, 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 da.
Maybe I'll do this on my maybe I'll do this same thing in my channel and see if I can make it better.
You should, yeah. You should, like the best thing to do before, if you ever do this for a video, is make the tier list before the video, and then like so. This is what I did of mine. Then you can actually like place the placements, like in a way like if you watch the perfectly ranking one I did, you just have them ready to go already. So you can actually place them,
saw. Yeah.
But it's already done.
There were some things I didn't agree with, but we'll wait till next month.
Yes, I see Alex in chat as well. Thank you. It's good. Thank you for letting us use your tier list. This is inconsistent. Is Miguel actually a meme? It's like unironically, Miguel. If you say JJK Zero is like everything in there is actually canon, he would unironically scale here.
Unironically, Miguel's like the strongest grade one. Unironically,
yeah. If we just say like narratively, obviously not trolling. Well, not trolling, but JJK Zero's plot holes and such, he'd probably be like around here. But if you think everything in JJK Zero is gospel, then he's here. Difficult to deal with. Yeah, it was. Wait, difficult to translate to hardly take a punch. I think Kaneki and someone else is debating something. I'm not sure what. Yeah, Mr.
Miguel technically would be unknown, actually, if you think about it. But
yeah, I mean, it was fun though. It was pretty good stream.
Yeah.
Got to actually do the test.
Tier list. One of the worst ones ever, but yeah.
We did okay. We did okay. Wow, we actually went. Oh my god, we went for over 2 hours. How?
Let's go! I'm in a video for 2 hours.
That was kind of insane.
This will be in your histories, guys.
Yeah.
Don't let your mom find out.
Yeah, it'll be in the playlist for live streams. It's really fun. But yeah. So yeah, we did the Honored One member stream. Thanks for being an Honored One. Appreciate it.
Hey, you're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And
I am the Honored One after all.
The worst box may have something else to say. There's two. Like Sukuna and Gojo, there's two of them. Two Honored Ones.
No, there's only one. There can only be one. You know that.
Well, maybe you guys need a death match. I don't know. Sell it.
Thanks for having me on the stream, man. It was a really good time.
No, it was fun. It was nice having you. It was fun. It was actually really fun. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll talk to you later. You know, it was good talking to you, and I'll just wrap up the stream probably at this point. Just so you know, goodbye to everyone and everything.
Yeah, and enjoy your day, everyone. If you're still arguing about who's faster than who, I don't know what to tell you. I'm terrible at scaling.
No,
but
you're pretty good. You're pretty good.
Yeah, I told you I'm the best, and I'm the best. Like, who's Broken Ronin? Okay, who's Weeb? Who's the fake Weeb? I don't know those guys.
I would really respect what those guys say. They have, especially fake Weeb. I think his takes. Now his takes are really really good. But I see a joke. Though. I see a joke. A day before April Fool's. Yeah, I got you.
Day after.
A day after, yeah.
The day after April Fool's.
All right, but yeah. Wait. Also, it says you've been playing football. Do you have like the game open in the background? Football Manager.
I do. I have been playing. Yeah. Sometimes I leave it open in the background. I go wherever.
I do the same with Genshin Impact.
Yeah. Oh, you play Genshin? I forgot you play. You stopped playing Genshin for a while now. I haven't seen.
Oh no, I just don't. I play every day. I just don't stream it because my level got so bad, then I can't even stream anymore. Like it's just too laggy.
Wait, so which one are you using for this one? Is it
same laptop?
Your laptop?
Yeah, it's just taking some damage over the time, over like wear and tear.
I understand that feeling. Oh, jeez.
All right, but
goodness gracious.
Take care, bro. It was good having you. Take care.
Yeah, you take care.
Bye. See you.
Adios, mi amigo.
Bye. All right, guys. That's pretty fun. What did you guys think? What do you guys think of the stream? I'll do like a 5-minute outro. 5 minutes, and then I was sleeping. What happened to Sukuna? There was no full power to Sukuna, but he'd be on the Honored Ones here. I see a lot of people debating stuff. which is interesting. Tashimo, Seven Sins. I see a lot of hearts going through. Thank you. That's nice. Let me get some outro music. Should I get the XQC outro music? Nah, that's too trolling. I always just love going with Rude Loose Dance. It's such a great outro song. Whoa, that must have just blasted people's ears. I'm so sorry. Let me turn it down like this much. Like this much. Okay, there we go. Also, yeah, I know the music's loud. Don't worry, it's gonna be louder than me. Wait, let me make it louder. It should be loud. This is the outro music. Music's very loud. Stream ending. It was fun. It was really fun. Thank you for coming by, guys. I was reading the chat pro as well, so I saw what you were saying. W stream. If you want to do a past game video in the future and want some changes to do so, let me know. It's cool seeing. Yeah, thank you very much, Alex, for this tier list. Thank you very much. I'll definitely know. Because your Twitter was in the thing, so I could access that as well. Message you on Twitter. Template is fire. Yeah, actually, great template. I'm surprised that the person who made this watches the chat. It was watching the live stream. That's really cool. That's actually really cool. But yeah, let me see how loud the music is by the way on my phone. It looks actually pretty good. I just randomly did an adjustment. Yeah. Tails is valid. Only travel reaction speeds included too. No travel speed. It's just reaction and attack speed. And no, not even including curse technique. So yeah, make sure to take care. You too take care sentences. W list base Yuta above base Hakari. Maybe another day. How do you scale base Hakari? It's so tough to scale. Gully is trolling. He's just Yuta troll. Only person who forced Charles. W speed easy. Good stream, yeah. Wifey Taylor stream when? Soon. Yorozu would be top of that though. Alright, but yeah. Thanks for coming by, guys. It was really fun. Thank you to the honorable members, TheWorstBox, Isekaizen. Thank you both very much. This song for Okayo's stream it pretty much is. I'll take that. I really like this song, man. Minami is one of my favorite artists. She's so good. She's so good. She's Kenjaku is bad. Yeah, scale based Hakari through vibes, pretty much. Alright, but yeah, thanks for coming by, guys. That's pretty much stream. Alright, take care, everyone. Have a nice day. Bye bye.